They're basically none of our people are doing any speaking or anything. Like they're gonna have a thing. They're gonna have like a devotions. I don't know if they're having a devotion
Halftime?
or not.
Are
Huh?
they running halftime or there's no halftime?
There might not be any halftime, but they're having a chorus and then they're providing a speaker too.
Oh
But
well.
no, I still have to run sound, and Lance is gone.
Oh, so I guess then I have to also. Do I? Is there people to usher even?
I wonder. I don't know how big of a thing it's gonna be, but there might be.
Uh, gross.
I don't know. I don't. I remember a time when I was like, sure, yeah, tell choruses to come, and now I'm like, well, I mean,
See, I never vote on those. I feel like it's your fault always.
no, I'll still continue to vote them to come because I don't want to
Why?
be. Hmm, I don't want to be a church that nobody comes to. I
Right.
just don't like that it means I have to work.
See, you gotta. That's why you don't. That's why you gotta accept the fact that you're a seclusive church.
See, when we first started, that's one thing like that we would have supported that like the bro or a lot of Mennonites wouldn't have.
Well, yeah, I know.
Like having people come. So that was always I always viewed that as a positive thing, that it was like I think it's a nice thing for people to get
Okay.
together, learn how to sing songs and sing them to people, and like that was kind of frowned upon by
It's
the
like,
wider
well,
Mennonite
yes.
community at the time, which maybe now it isn't. But it's kind of a nice tradition to uphold. We one
I.
time told Calico they couldn't come, and they were super pissed at us, and like there was some bad blood for a while.
Oh,
So there's
really?
that. Yeah, certain people thought that they were getting a little too
Oh, yeah, I remember all that.
whatever, and
Well,
it was a whole thing. So it's
uh,
like tell them to come. That's what I think.
well, it's like this. They can come by all means, no bad blood. We're a church that's welcome to everyone, but we don't want you to come. Like, we don't care.
You know what? I think you've hit upon like the best of both worlds. When are we supposed to be selling this, Jeff?
I think March. We have to sleep one more time. So
Sunflowers.
it looks
It's at
like it could go up maybe one more.
1659.
It could maybe go up one more, I think.
March is the best, yeah.
We'll just hit this one more
And
time.
we
Sorry.
and we had sold all the
Yeah, that's all
lettuces.
gone.
Come on, I just made a pie.
Nice.
Dad was like, "You gonna make me a rhubarb pie?"
Didn't he get any of your pie?
Nah, he had wanted to, and then he didn't see it, or it was gone, or I don't know. Mom
Nice.
got a piece.
Nice.
I was like, "I'll make you a rhubarb pie anytime you want me to make you a rhubarb pie. I don't care."
I should invest in a whole bunch of pie tins and give them to you.
Why?
So you can return them with fresh pie.
Hey, you give me the ingredients, and you give me the pie dishes, and pay me
Why don't you just go get
$10 a
aluminum?
pie.
Why don't you just go get aluminum tins, make a pie, and say this is what the price is, and I'll
I
say
wonder if
sure.
would you buy pies from me if I did that?
I
And
mean,
I
if
could
they're
use my
reasonably priced,
oh
but
hey hey
yeah,
hey! I
Why-
could buy my mother's ingredients. That's the thing.
yeah.
I mean, not buy my mother's ingredients. Hold
You
on,
yeah.
I
I
said that
was
wrong. I
no.
could use my
You
mother's
use them,
ingredients.
yeah. You just slowly but surely
So
make a pie here
the
now.
overhead would be zero.
Oh yeah, no, it's a win when you're side all around, and you can put the price fairly low, so I will buy them. If they're too high, I'm screw it. But
What are you thinking, like price wise? $10 a pie sound nice?
hell yeah, I do $10 a pie.
What about $15 a pie?
Sorry. Okay, hold on. I have to think about it, but I think I could probably pull off 10. I went too quick with that. No, I think.
No,
All right.
I'm thinking if I did sell pies, which I probably won't because I enjoy making them, but not that much. But not enough to actually sell them. Well, I'd sell one or two once in a while. But I what you'd have to do is you'd have to go through all your ingredients because we just buy a big bag of flour
Yeah.
and a big bag of stuff, and so I have no idea how much actual money goes into one.
I'm trying to
I have
think
no,
of what I've seen pies listed at places. I think.
I have no idea what the overhead is.
No, yeah, that's the biggest thing. You would
I
have
mean,
to
at a
weigh it.
restaurant, you'd buy one slice of pie for probably $4.
Well, it depends what place you go to.
I don't know.
Trying to think of some places. 650 maybe. Wow. That they could be up. No, you know what? They probably are closer to 15. I would say they're $15 because if you do individually slice it out, even if it's a dollar,
I pulled $15. If it's $1, that's $8 a pie.
right? I'd have
If it's
to.
$2.50, that's.
I'd have to look around at some of these local markets that homemade the pies.
If it's $2.50 a piece, that's $20 a pie.
I can see it almost being $15.
And see, it depends on quality too. If you're just doing bought pie shells, right? I don't know, maybe that's more expensive than actually making it yourself, but there's time goes into making your own crust. So if you're buying like the bought pies that you see look kind of sad.
Oh yeah, some of them. They're saying like from like Walmart or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, those are definitely sad.
The crust just look unhappy with themselves and with others.
They just want to die. Yeah.
Yeah. How much does the lard like cost? I don't know. Get a whole pig and get a bill.
Well, go grab up some Crisco.
Yeah, you can make it with Crisco, and I like the lard pretty good.
What you do is you go get all your bulk ingredients, how you were going to buy it, and then get all the weights, like all the price per pound, everything.
True, and then
write it all down.
Out how much the weight is.
So if a cup of this, and then you weigh out your cup, and you should probably, if you're going to be making it professionally, do it all by grams anyway, because it's very accurate, extremely accurate.
Oh, I'm not that worried about it. I just chuck it in, man.
Sounds like a $10 pie to me.
I mean, you're probably right. It's not that critical, honestly.
No. But then you could figure out all your weights, and then figure out how much money goes into your pie.
So sometimes I, make a crust as far as the crust. Typically the filling is pretty straightforward, and it's going to be around the same every time. It's not that critical. The crust sometimes it's a little bit like dry, and I'm like, why? So you can add a little bit. See, you always do that. You always add a little bit of it. You do what they say, and then you add a little bit of water because it seems to.
But that sounds like you need to start off by adding a little bit extra.
No, but the next time, what happens if you seem like it's too wet, and then you add a little flour?
It should never be that way.
No, but
I have.
Sometimes it seems like it does that.
I have a bread recipe.
The other thing that can affect it. Here's the thing. The other thing that can affect it is the temperature of your shortening.
You don't put everything. You don't keep everything.
The shortening
the same
is from the fridge. Right.
Right.
But what happens if you for some reason have to touch it a little bit more because mom's thing
sounds like an $8 pie to me. how much time are you touching my pie?
Oh yeah, you touch the pie. You gotta touch the pie, man.
Oh.
That's how you make pies. You touch it.
Touch the crust.
Feel it up real good. You gotta touch the crust. No,
that's
the whole thing. You want to touch the crust as little as possible.
Right. I see.
But so you still gotta form like the initial thing, like when you're rolling it out. So it's like if you for some reason it doesn't go as well, or it's crumbly or something, and then whatever happens, and then you touch it more, and now it's like seems pretty soft, or I don't know. The Crisco warms up, whatever.
Well, you can keep everything in the fridge or at a certain temperature.
If you actually wait, see that's the thing. If I actually weighed everything out and made sure everything was the perfect weight, then maybe you could get it. I was gonna say, maybe you wouldn't have that variation, and you could just do it exactly the same every time.
And yeah, if you kept everything the same temperature, something might not get as wet or something. Like, I don't know. Like even if touching it as much, it wouldn't affect it as quickly because all your other ingredients are the same temperature, keeping it nice and chilled.
Maybe.
I have a pizza bread recipe that I use. Fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only one I have, but it is fabulous. And everything's weighed out. Well, not everything. All the flour and stuff's weighed. But I'm saying, like...
It takes way longer to make them.
Why?
Oh, I guarantee you I can dump a cup of flour in before you can weigh out the correct amount.
It doesn't give you even a example of how much. You'd have to figure out how many 22.5 pound, 22 point, what is it? 22.5? Can't remember. 22.5 pounds.
If that's the only measurement that you have, but I'm just saying, weighing versus measuring.
No. I get that.
The only problem I have weighing is I'm sure is better as far as just consistency or whatever. The only
If-
problem I have with it is I feel like that would take too long.
Maybe.
I mean, if it's something that's super critical
Depends
and
what it is.
you're struggling to get it right, and if you wait, you can get it more exact and then have it turn out every time, then it's worth it. But I feel like my pies turn out every time.
Oh,
so
your pies always turn out. You know, your pies are always fabulous.
I mean, they don't always. I made one and forgot the baking powder, and it was okay, actually. Shockingly,
Yeah, but that's-
I thought it was okay, but it was pretty dense.
Pretty cake-like. Yeah, but that's just the fact of forgetting something. I mean, if you're weighing it out, you've still potentially forgotten it.
Yeah, I guess.
No, I need to start making desserts or something. I want to make the one.
So I enjoy eating like meats probably more than any other food, but I don't enjoy like making them for some reason. I don't get as cranked about it.
Yeah, I'm not too big of a person with making stuff.
But
I enjoy
like
eating.
pies.
I enjoy.
Either.
I enjoy other people's labor, the fruits of other people's labor.
Oh, it tastes like somebody else's work.
It does. It does taste better when you do it yourself. For some reason, it's like all the work goes into it. It just doesn't taste as good.
I don't agree. I like it when I make it myself. Feels like I've done something.
Depend maybe what it is. Maybe if it's something longer.
The finished product is beautiful, and then
So
when you actually sink your teeth in it and actually taste good, it's like
oh, I get that. No, desserts. I've never made a dessert, as far as I know. So that's probably a fabulous process.
sometimes maybe you're more critical. I guess there's that.
I mean, that's possible. And if I had more time to be better at it, maybe it'd taste better. But I've attempted making smash burgers, and maybe I didn't put enough effort into it. But there is something nice about having Dad make smash burgers. You come home from work, super hungry, take a shower, sit down at the computer and watch videos until he brings in supper. And those hamburgers slap like none other. They make you want to kick a fat kid in Kmart. They are some of the best hamburgers I have ever had.
See, that's something I might pay for.
That is something I would. Don't tell him that, but I would pay for. They're so good. They're so good. And the smash burger burritos, tacos are even better.
I'm gonna tell him.
You wouldn't.
I'm gonna tell him.
But maybe if I did the same exact steps and had all the stuff and did it, like, took my time and did it proper, it would taste as good. But for some reason, when I do it, like, it just seems like it doesn't have the same.
Maybe you're not doing it right.
I probably ain't. I probably not.
I don't even know how to do them. What was I gonna say?
They're fairly simple.
I don't know about smash burgers. The thing is about a lot of baking is the big secret is it's not that hard.
No.
As it turns out, it's pretty simple.
And it's not even just baking. It's actually pretty much everything. When you read these horror stories of, well, back to the epoxy table, people are complaining like, oh, it didn't turn out. It's just a mess and horrible. How many steps did you skip? Because it comes down to the same thing. Like, when things
do it right, it'll turn out right.
If a product gives you steps to do it and it's supposed to turn out and you follow those steps exactly, and it should always turn out. If it doesn't, more than likely you did something wrong.
That's true, and I guarantee I did something wrong. I did try to make a cake that it wasn't bad when I was done with it, but it just didn't turn out right, and I was disappointed in myself and others. And here's what happened: it was a cake that didn't take any like raising thing, like it didn't take any baking powder or anything.
Yeah.
What you did was you actually, the way it was made, it was supposed to get air in it just from the air, right? And then they said if you want to mix it as little as possible, right?
Right.
Because then you'll make it go flat.
Right.
So then you're not supposed to have to use baking powder. So
like pancakes.
Cool thing. Well, like pancakes, but this one, yeah, maybe. So with pancakes, I know like when Pap's done making them, sometimes there's still like little lumps of flour or whatever in them, right? Oh,
right.
Nice, I see that. And it's fine, right? You don't have to worry about that. It's not going to be a problem. Maybe that was my problem. I should have not worried about the little lumps of flour on my cake, but I tried to mix it enough that it was mixed. Maybe I mixed it too much. When it was done, it was very flat.
You may have mixed it too much.
So I probably mixed it too much.
Probably it sounds like
Oh,
something that should be just kind of quickly kind of gone over a little bit slowly and then dumped
What
into a
they
pan.
talk about folding in the ingredients? What does fold in the ingredients
Oh,
mean?
you didn't
I
fold into
kind of
the
know what
ingredients.
I kind of know what it means, and that's what I try to do. But like, there's certain things like that there is a technique. Even like the pie crust, it's not that hard. But the first time I tried, it went poorly, and then when Megan just actually like kind of showed me how you do it, I was like, oh, and now I can do it. And they don't always go perfectly, and sometimes I have to do a little mending with a little cold water and flour.
Right, right.
See, there's something that's interesting. Did you just leave the server?
Goodbye. Stupid thing just kicked me. Now I'm not gonna be able to join forever.
Oh, I should tab into the tractor and
Yeah, sure. Continue the
there we
ride.
go.
It probably crashed.
Where where are you? This doesn't
No
make any
idea.
sense.
Heading to Marasoon, but it stopped when I was
Oh
coming down.
crap.
Where's it at? In the river?
No, my
Well,
my
this
stupid I forgot whenever I was playing another game, my mount like my cursor kept like moving. And so I unplugged my steering wheel and then it stopped. So my steering wheel's not plugged in. Oh,
I hate this server so much.
come on. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you like this, you heathen?
I think you said one of the easier pies, and this is one of the ones, if I ever make a pie, this is one of the ones I want to probably make. I can't remember what it's called, but it's
What?
delicious.
French silk.
Yes. They're like like soft,
Oh,
yet
That's super easy.
soft,
'Cause
firm,
you don't even have to.
fluffy,
You have to bake.
light,
You bake
and
the
thick.
crust. You have to bake the
Sweet,
crust.
but not. Like, it's like everything. It's all the fillings. Like
No, they're
it
fantastic.
touches every fill in your tongue.
Wait, where am I even going?
It's
I can't tell where I am in
buttery.
relation. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so far past the.
Yeah, I still can't serve her in, so it paused for a long time and then kicked me. So
Why is my? I'm confused. My steering wheel's working now, but it's super stiff.
I don't know.
It used to be like no force feedback at all, but it should free up as I'm moving, but it's not doing it. It's just always staying super stiff. Ah, it's so annoying.
That's like something's turned on, or it's not registering. There we go. You blasted server.
I mean, I plugged it in, it did the little spinny thing, and then here we are.
Yeah, that's the
Oh.
pie that I was thinking of that I would spend lots of money on.
I will say the only difficulty with that one, the only part we still have to make the crust. And if you just go by the instructions on the packet, it's easy. But you got to melt the chocolate, and that can be difficult to get it nicely and melted evenly.
Melt the
It's not
chocolate.
bad, it's
Oh,
not
I see.
bad. Yeah, it takes a lot of chocolate. That's like the main ingredient.
Yeah. I guess pie crust is also probably a important thing.
Oh, and that's again, that's not hard, but you a little bit have to know how to do it.
Right.
Like the first time I tried, one thing I didn't realize how dough worked. Oh wait, now it's working. It's because I was still in the tractor, maybe. Whenever I plugged it in.
Oh.
You want to take back over?
You can run it. There's a teeny little bit left over there. You weren't doing anything important. You weren't.
No, I wasn't. I loaded the rest of the lettuces, and then I was kind of done.
Okay.
No, the first time I tried to make it, I didn't understand how dough worked as far as I ripped it hardcore, just down the middle, right?
The crust.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, I'll just start over.
Oh.
You see where I went wrong?
You made Damascus dough.
I made Damascus dough, but it doesn't bond together again. It
No,
just all comes
yeah.
apart then. What you do is it's not actually that situation wouldn't have been that bad. All I would have had to do is just, wet the seam, kind of mash it together, maybe put a little flour on top, you're fine.
Yeah, okay. What is is it the dough fairly basic, or is there a lot of ingredients?
Oh, so basic.
Okay.
You know what all it is?
Probably like
four ingredients.
sugar,
ingredients.
flour, water, and
No sugar.
no sugar?
No, heavens no.
I always thought it was always a little bit crunchy and it had a little bit of sugar flakes in it.
No. What?
Yeah, the crust of a pie.
Or this crust, the crust I use? No,
Okay. Water, flour, Crisco,
salt.
salt, of course, obviously salt.
That's it.
Oh, that's super simple.
Yeah.
It's only 8 o'clock. Take this Discord server out to the kitchen.
I already made a pie. I actually made 2 crusts because Mom said she'd make a.
So how?
You can put a. You just put a crust in the freezer.
Oh, true. So how
And
long does
then,
it take
I don't know, probably 15 minutes.
to make a crust?
You get it all rolled out,
Yeah,
especially if you're doing 2.
that's not bad at all.
No, it's easy.
So then it's down to your
Like I said,
filling.
huh?
So then it's down to the filling. Either you get canned cherries and
You
dump
can
in.
literally get canned cherries, and so if you're getting canned cherries, you probably wouldn't bake that, right?
The cherries.
You know, would you bake? Do you bake like a canned pie filling?
Oh, you can, yeah.
I guess you would. Yeah, then you would slip that in there. You'd make a double recipe, like so either 2 pies where it's just the shell, or you do 1 pie where it's the shell and the top. If you're doing like a cherry
Right.
pie, you can do a lattice top, which is easy because
And then you carve a smiley
Lattice.
face into it, and when it bakes, the goo comes up out and it looks
it looks
horrible.
horrible.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
either
that.
way.
I want to
either
make one of
way,
those
did
for
you-
fellowship
did you
meal
rent this
sometime.
train?
Yeah. I'm going to do that for
Yeah,
fellowship
I'm
meal.
coming
That's
to
what my
the
first pie is going to be. Could be brilliant.
That's even easier because all you gotta do is just like lay the yeah.
And I'm going to cut the face in it. Excellent. Oh, that'll be awesome.
No, and like it's so if you do a fresh fruit pie, then or like the French soap pie, you do have to bake the crust before.
Right. Like a cold pie or something.
Yes, you bake the crust first, and then the beauty of that is then the pie doesn't get baked. So the crust bakes, and I might have to. I a lot of times have to ask Mom about how long do you bake a crust. And
If you
can
were to
just
bake
sit
a
there-
crust,
and you can okay, it's done. And you can just sit there and kind of watch it. And I mean, it's when it gets like brown but not burnt. You know,
Right,
brown but
right.
not burnt. Like so, you can just sit
you're
there and watch it.
basically
Wait,
you're
but-
basically just evaporating the water out
yeah,
and
I
making it
guess.
go hard.
Yeah.
Watching the
Anyhow.
pie get hard.
So, but then the beauty of that is then you don't have to bake it. Like the pies I made is still baking. I told Dad that you can take it out of the oven.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that one
You
takes
do
15 minutes.
something. Right.
But the cool part about like the refrigerator pie or like a fresh fruit pie is that your crust you bake it first, which takes not that long, and then you just put your stuff in, stick it in the fridge, and you're done.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be super quick.
Like with that, that's one of the reasons I say that French soap pie is not that hard.
Oh, because you bake your crust first.
Bake your crust first. You put the.
But then the ingredients, the internal ingredients, you said a little bit maybe tricky, just because of the chocolate.
The only one is if you just try to stick all the chocolate in the. If you just tried 99,000.
Not bad. $36. I think it's. I don't know if that's one of the cheapest, but it's fairly cheap.
Not the cheapest. No, if you just tried to stick it all and just melt it all at the same time, some of it would become like hot lava, and then you'd still have lumps in it.
Oh right, I see what
But they
you're
just
saying.
tell-
You gotta
if
do
look
like
at the
the.
box. If you look at the box, they're like, okay, put it in there, turn it on for this much, stir it, put it on for the same like 15 seconds, stir it, 15 seconds,
Yeah.
stir it, 15 seconds, stir it until it's all done.
Right, I've
Like I
noticed
said,
off
not
it.
that hard. But
No.
that's the only thing you kind of have to know how to do.
Do you have? Yeah, and just make sure it's all melted and then do your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it's hard. I'm just saying you might have to like have some knowledge of how to do it,
Right.
which it literally tells you on the box, so it's not that hard.
Yeah. What type of chocolate?
It's baking chocolate.
Okay. So like
So
non-sugar, like the hard.
yeah, it's completely unsweetened.
Yeah.
So the sweetness and the filling comes from sugar that you obviously cream with butter. There's a lot of butter, and sugar.
It's
You cream
so
together,
good.
and then you put in chocolate, and you cream all that together. And then I think the only other ingredient is a couple eggs. No, it's 3 eggs.
Wait.
And
Oh,
then,
you
and then,
did
and
mention
then
that.
they're completely uncooked.
Right, I forgot
You're
about
eating
that.
literally raw eggs when you eat it.
You
Which
did
I
mention
suddenly
that.
thought about. I was like,
Yeah, because when
I
you
guess
had the
it's
pie
fine.
out, when you had the pie out, you made some for the 4th of
Yeah.
July,
For the 4th of
and
July
you're
thing.
like,
I was like,
I
I
guess
came there
it's
and I was
too
like,
warm.
and where's your fridge? And she's like,
No.
about that.
Well, the eggs were separated enough that they're not going to Ebola or something, so
No,
it's
no, no.
safe. All right. Do we potato?
No, we don't have any of the things.
Literally nothing.
Period.
So
Nothing.
we could try. Wait, you didn't pick up the rest. I knew there was
What do you mean I didn't pick up
61,000.
the rest?
We still have 1,363 in the storage.
How?
I knew when I seen the train was already 60,000 full. I was like, I feel like there was 61, but I didn't want to argue at the moment because we were talking pie.
Oh, crap.
Not that big of a deal. Should store.
Yeah, it'll just store till next time. And it's not that much.
No.
But actually, it's what is it? $1,700.
The only. Oh yeah, it is.
But
Here, I'll tell you. You start planning.
okay.
Actually, you need the big tractor. Hold on.
Yeah, I do.
Well, take the big tractor. I'll get the small one. We could try. Did you want to plant something? I can't remember.
I just said I just said you just do sunflowers one more year. Wait till we make sure we have a big harvester, and then we could do like sorghum or whatever. We're not sorghum. I mean canola or whatever.
I guess we should have a big harvester again for the sunflowers as well, so that shouldn't be too difficult.
So yeah, so if we get a big harvester for the sunflowers, that'll be really nice. But with how massive the head is for the other things,
right.
I was thinking that if we would get a medium-sized one or something,
and it's
that
still
was
not
before
big
when
enough.
we were going to buy the medium-sized.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
But in
fine.
case one wouldn't come on sale, we can still muddle along with this one more year.
Right.
I don't know.
But
it's up to you.
Cause soybean gets up to 2,200.
Okay, so soybean, what do you harvest that with?
The regular harvester.
Okay.
I'll check, but I'm fairly certain. I'm like.
Do you plant it with the planter or with the seeder?
It might be a seeder.
I could 100% check. Why?
Yeah, we can harvest it.
Do that with the seeder. Well, I mean, with the planter. You know, you use soybeans with the planter.
Oh, is it the planter? Oh, of course, it's individual.
And then
individual plants. So that's you can still use your big planter.
Corn header does just sunflowers and corn.
Yeah, no, we would have to use the other header. But we have plenty of money. If one comes on sale, cross your fingers. If one comes on sale, we should be able to harvest it in October. We would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, potentially 7 chances to get one.
And we could potentially buy the medium-sized one outright.
And see if it works.
Because I mean, we literally can't do it with,
No, we literally can.
It's impossible.
So this one's fertilized. Yeah, yeah. So I think all the fields. I think all the fields.
We plant now. When do we plant soybeans?
Next month.
So I can just get lined up.
Wait, this one's.
Oh, also, how much seed is in my seeder? Why doesn't it say? Oh, 80%.
Yeah, I just missed that corner a little bit. Okay, so everything's fertilized. Everything's ready. Just needs to sleep. And then there'll probably be obviously a combine come up for sale.
Obviously, yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I figured.
Remember how I said I didn't have a chance?
Right. I mean, yeah.
What? Yes.
Yes.
I wish I could still drive while I was waiting on the request.
I know.
I could just ignore it for a second and then do it. But
man, I want to.
I either have to completely reject it, or I have to just stop exactly right. Great demand at the biomass heating plant.
Is that a forage harvester?
That's a forage harvester.
You bastard.
So we have 250,000. That's pretty good.
I know, it's actually more than we've had in a long time.
So I'm planting soybeans.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Yes. No.
We could hedge our bets.
Yeah, I'd go for soybeans. It goes 2,200. That's a very good bit more.
When I say we could hedge our bets, I mean we could do 2 things.
Oh.
But with the planting seasons, how's that work?
We should have done it. Yeah, we should have done it. Last.
Whatever.
We'll all do soybean. The head's massive, so you'll be able to like chop it all down quicker. It's gonna be so much easier processed.
I can still use the planter, which takes faster too.
Yeah, and we should have picked up a roller and rolled those fields before planting, but we didn't. So.
Yep, we'll do that next year.
Next
Okay.
year. Yes.
Turn on planter, mean seeder, and lower seeder. Ah, nope. There we go. Wish I had gotten myself a drink of water before I started this whole nonsense.
I have plenty of drinking water. Well, I say
Oh.
plenty.
Well, then good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just
You're
have some of
welcome.
that over, and we'll be good to go.
I'll give you some of my
and
water
whatnot.
in trade of a piece of your pie.
That's not a fair trade, and you know it.
One piece of pie for water? You know how much bottled water goes for, especially mountain water? Oh, that
Why are
stuff's
you
good.
buying water? That's dumb.
I ain't buying water. I'm saying
Oh.
a bottle of water is over $1, and
Oh.
quality mountain water yet? If I were to sell my
Oh.
water, it's worth a slice of your pie.
Dude, you should, if you could market your water good enough to where people would buy it, and then you just literally fill it up from your garden hose. My goodness, that is the
I would be
that's
put in
the
jail immediately.
No, you don't understand. It's brilliant.
The amount of chemicals you gotta do to actually make it sellable.
Really?
Of course. That's why all bottled water tastes, well, not all, there's only like one or two brands, but every bottled water tastes horrible.
It's not great. You know what I do anymore? I've meddled around with the Fijis and the Smart Water or whatever.
Oh, really?
At the times,
Okay.
I buy like if I'm on a trip and I need to buy water, I buy the most massive thing of like Deer Park.
Deer Park.
Which is like the cheap. Typically, it's about the cheapest
I
one.
go for the cheapest water normally. Yeah. Yeah. It waters.
It waters. So the biggest reason I would buy I used to buy the Smart Water off and on, is because I would get annoyed at having to unscrew the cap every time.
Oh, you did mention that. Yeah.
Big Deer Park has the same flip cap now.
Oh,
So-
nice.
You have the best of all the worlds.
Yeah.
Actually, the small Deer Park doesn't have the cap.
No, it has a very skinny, low thread count.
The thinnest.
It's like
thinnest, finest thread.
quarter turn a cap's on, and you feel like maybe it didn't go on or something, and it's very easily cross thread.
Oh yeah. Super annoying.
Well, we just bought a bunch of water when we were in Chincoteague.
Excuse me. What's up? Okay. Hold on a second.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hop out in case you want to keep going, but I need to go check on something.
All right. You do pie stuff. All that hot pie out of the oven. Basically full. Should take his tractor and put it in the barn. Ah. Probably having pie right now. Oh. I need a bigger fuel tank, water tank.
And he's back.
Is it getting a hot pie out of the oven?
No, I left it in for 5.
What?
I said I left it in for 5 more.
Oh. Wasn't crispy on top yet.
It actually is crispy on top. It's just last time I thought maybe the custard hadn't set up quite enough,
Oh,
so I decided to let it on for a little bit more this time.
tell me about how the custard's setting up.
It's just a little bit watery in the very center,
Oh,
or on the sides. It's all like nice and firm.
oh, oh. I have been through these weird spells.
Did
So-
I turn the wrong way? I turned the wrong
I
way.
am extremely hungry.
Okay.
So I went out to make a spam sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
By the time I was done frying them up, I was sick to the stomach and couldn't really eat one. I had made 2 of them. Spam
So,
sandwich. They're like fabulous.
Your brother said that you were ill.
Horribly.
Horribly so.
I don't know what it was. I still have waves of nausea.
No.
So, but it goes away. Like, I don't have fever anymore. That was horrific, but that all went away. But, like, just sick all Friday. Like, just, like, the only thing I could describe it was, like, sort of in the back of your throat, like, wanting to throw up a little bit, but never come to that. Like, you know how when you, like, before you throw up, you, like, you know when you're about to happen, you run to the bathroom, maybe it takes another
Watery.
minute
It's
or
like
something.
watery and like there's a taste.
Yeah.
Like there's a flavor.
Yeah, and maybe it takes like an extra
Right.
minute or something while you're in there, and you go like, "Come on, just get it over with." And you maybe think of some disgusting stuff,
Mhm.
and then you throw up quickly.
Mhm.
This is kind of like that, where it's always in the back of your throat. Your stomach
No,
feels like
it's
you're about to
not.
throw up, and you just never do. And
So
so,
I've heard of people. Now this makes me want to gag almost, but I've heard of people actually will make them like finger in the throat.
yeah, I've done it.
Really?
It works.
I can't.
No,
I don't care how much it feels like I need to. I can't quite.
it's horrible, but it works fairly well. So if you like are in a pinch and you need to throw up real quick, it actually like
I've never been in that kind of a situation.
I don't think I
been
could.
in a pinch and need to throw up real quick.
Well, I don't think I could ever throw up not being sick, but like being
I
sick.
mean that's fair. If
No.
You're already close and you just push
If-
yourself over the edge. I guess.
If someone said, haha, you just ate poison, I don't think I could throw up. I don't think I could make myself throw up. It's not that easy. But if I was like sick, sitting there by the toilet, and like, I just want to go lay down and I want to get it over with, I would just stick my finger back my throat.
That's gross.
Or like, there's like, manipulate my throat and burp really hard or something like that and get it out. But anyway, that's disgusting.
Yeah, I don't know. I just heard of people doing this, and I can't quite understand. Like, I'm not necessarily judging. I mean, I'm judging a little bit. No, I'm not necessarily judging. I just, yeah.
No, yeah, the finger in the throat's worse probably.
Pretty gross.
It's basically anything that gets that gag reflex over the edge.
But anyhow, bulimia is pretty cool, or what? No,
Believe
me?
me. Uh-oh.
it's like anorexia.
Yeah.
Except you actually eat a bunch and then just make yourself
Hey,
throw up.
there's been times where I've been tempted to go throw up so I could keep eating, but
That's awful.
I know that's what I tell myself as I'm throwing up. This is horrible. I'm so bad. No, I've never.
You should just keep a little bottle of Epicax.
I think so. There's someone I think who has done. I won't say his name because I don't know if he actually did, but I'm fairly certain he did it, and like someone close to us, and mother was furious. But I think
Horrible.
I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was an all-you-could-eat shrimp buffet, but it almost rings a bell. That's what it was.
Oh,
and he
that's awful.
went to the bathroom so he came back.
Oh,
I
crap.
can't remember,
Why?
but it is hilarious if he did.
Why is it like this?
But no, so for the most part, it's gone away really quickly to sum that up. And occasionally I get washes of nausea, like sick, feeling, and wanting to throw up. So I don't know, I have no appetite, but then also I have tremendous appetite. So don't know. The only thing that... Hi?
Hmm?
I was going to say the only thing that I could potentially think it might have been was when I had the fever, I took tremendous amounts of ibuprofen so that I could work, and
Yeah.
supposedly potentially overdosed on it.
Oh,
But your doctors give you
I've done poorly here.
all sorts of ibuprofen. It's not a big deal. I can't imagine that's the problem. But
I've done so poorly here.
what did you
What in
do?
the world?
I'm racing out here in the tractor as quickly as I can to
No,
get
don't.
mad.
Where did I stop?
Oh, I see where you
Here.
stopped. You stopped seating.
What? What happened? Did I get out of the tractor for some reason?
Well, you did when we went to the pie, but you came back.
No,
You
I
just
came
never.
back and I made sure to turn it on because I didn't stop seating in the middle of the row. It's just this one whole row is just not
When you
done.
turned around, yeah, it turned off or something.
That's stupid.
Well, at
I
least you
didn't run
caught
out
it.
of seat, did I? No, I barely used any. Because I suddenly wasn't seating this area, and I was like, what? Why? But why?
But why, sir?
Dang it. This is annoying. Okay. Easily remedied, though. Turn on seater. And lower seater.
Not broken, is it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, weeds
Actually,
growing.
the health is a little bit low, but it's probably fine. Might be the tractor more than the seater. I don't know.
Yeah, I am. I have in my tractor fertilizer. I shall know. The weeds are more important. Well, so if it takes
Nice.
15 minutes to make pie crust, does that make 2 pie crusts?
15 minutes?
Yeah,
So the actual making of the dough doesn't take any more time because you just double the recipe?
right.
Or the recipe we actually have, you have to have the recipe if you're just making one, but whatever the case. Depending on how fast you can roll it out then.
Right.
But with the rolling out and doing 2, maybe 20 is more like it. I don't know.
Okay. To roll
I've
them
never
out,
really timed. I'm
roll
just
them out.
kind of guessing.
That's fine. Rolling them out, getting them in the pan. That's about, for 2 of them, 20 minutes. 10
Maybe.
apiece. 10 apiece, 20 minutes, whatever.
If it's not the first time you've done it, maybe.
Right. You're an expert. So, 20 minutes for
Well,
that.
I'm not an expert. I'm sure. I guarantee Mom can do it faster.
20 minutes. And the pie filling, let's say for the chocolate pie filling, whatever, to get both of them filled.
Get both of them filled, and I typically do them one at a time just because.
Fair.
That way you don't have to guess how much should go in each pie.
Not doing a whole bunch of chocolate at once.
But if you're doing 2, I'd say each of them would probably take at least 15 minutes.
Okay, so 30 minutes for both of them.
Maybe. Yeah, especially with melting your chocolate, I'd say 15 minutes is.
So it takes 50 minutes to make 2 pies. Because while they're baking, you can be getting the chocolate ready. So the baking time is out. So 50 minutes for 2 pies, and both pies should probably sell for $15. And you won't hardly make any money.
No, it's not worth it.
No, that's what a lot of baking stuff. People are like, hold it. You could wake up super early, make a whole bunch of donuts, sell them all by lunchtime, and take the rest of the day off. And then you start to look at it and like go down through it. And whereas, unless you like, that's your whole store and that's your shtick. Like, even if it is, depends how it doesn't really pay sometimes.
No.
Like,
The only thing would be like in Chile, Radford did it. He would make like lemon bars, which that was one of the things he liked to make, and he was good at it, and so he would just do it really quick.
Right. Yeah.
And then he'd sell them to his work people, and he probably didn't make very much money, or if any at all. But it was something he kind of enjoyed doing. It's like he's not gonna make a whole pan of lemon bars and just eat them all himself, right?
No, right.
So he could make a whole pan and then just sells a little too.
That's the only thing. If you're not working, you might as well do something like a little bit extra.
Mhm. No, so if I made I would never do like a whole thing, and if I made a couple
Especially
and
if,
sold them,
especially if you
it would
use your
basically
mother's
just be
ingredients, that would help.
yeah. No, it would basically just be so it didn't actually cost me anything, and then it would just be so I can make one and
Sell the other
like
one.
I shouldn't make a bunch of pies and be eating pies all the time. Like that's not
Really?
probably something I should be doing.
Why
No.
not? Pies are fabulous.
Big fat. Big old fatty
big
fat boy. That's why. So like especially now that we have a small family, so I make rhubarb pie.
Oh
Yummy,
yeah.
delicious. We have 3 pieces.
Yeah, that's true.
Now we have 3 more pieces. Now we
Yeah.
have a couple more yet.
You just need a stromboli on top of it.
Oh,
Bread. You need bread and dough on top of your
love
sugar
Stromboli. Love
with a lot of grease inside. No, don't fold.
Stromboli is well, it might be the best. I don't know.
It is
Oh,
some of the
have
favorite.
you one Stromboli that maybe not a traditional Stromboli? I don't know what a traditional Stromboli maybe is, but
It's just wrapped up something.
something. Okay, so then this is a Stromboli in its own right, but it is asparagus and Swiss cheese and ham.
That sounds
in a
fabulous.
Stromboli. And
That
I love
sounds
asparagus. And it is so
fabulous. Oh, now I want a lot of asparagus.
good. I
Oh, that
love
sounds good.
Garris's.
Garris's.
There's a guy. Why I do not eat Pagarisis. I never eat asparagus because it don't taste good. Apparatus is never. he
had a
says
different
the
name
word.
for each.
He says the word like so many times, and each time it's a little bit different.
Oh man, I love asparagus.
Oh my goodness, makes your pee smell weird though. But oh my goodness, so good.
Yum.
Oh my god, yum.
Have you ever tried the? Oh my god, yum. That girl is so messed up. No, there's a flaky dough. Not really. I don't know if it's a dough. It's a pastry, I guess. Can't think. I don't know what it is, but it's like thinly rolled out. I guess. I don't know if you buy it or people make it. They might make it. It's like. It's crispy once it's boiled, like deep fried or fried or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost see-through. I can't think what it's called. I feel like it has a name. But they would wrap asparagus in that.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And then you fry the whole mess. And it's like, it has this crisp, the asparagus is like a little bundle wrapped up in this like fried dough. It has like see-through, but then crispy when you crunch it. It's like all flaky, but then like loaded full of grease. And then the asparagus inside. Oh, so good. I'm salivating so much.
No, but every year when you have asparagus stuff, I mean I just love it. Just steamed or whatever.
Oh my, yeah, that's the
Whatever.
simplest, the best.
But then the one thing that I always hope that we make, which we typically do, is the stromboli.
I've never had the strom. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna want to try that this year.
So it's like it also has like a white sauce in it.
Okay, right.
It's like a white sauce, ham, Swiss cheese, which is of course all melty and delicious, and yeah.
A super
asparagus.
thin crust, I'm guessing. Normal.
It's like a normal stromboli.
So it has a
crust.
whole bunch of asparagus.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's like the main beef basically is the.
Maybe the ham. I don't know. I'd say equal ham and asparagus. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait. Did I skipped a field. I skipped 41.
Yeah, you did line up for it originally. You made
I
one
lined up
pass.
for it.
You
I
made a
lined up
pass.
for it. I started to do it. Realized that I hadn't.
Oh, so you did.
Son of a- whatever. This is all going poorly.
Soybean is not going well.
Now another thing so this is a recipe that somebody saw. I think Mom found in like a magazine somewhere. For an asparagus sandwich.
Ooh.
So now here's what it is. Asparagus isn't necessarily the main ingredient, but it is an important one. Excuse me.
Very close to
Oh,
that.
excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh my.
Get it done. Get in there.
Has this been seeded? This hasn't been seeded.
No, none of it has
None of
been.
this has been seeded. I made a little bit of a pass, but I hadn't had the seeder on.
A pre-go, yeah.
Yeah. I just needed to see. I just wanted to see. It's fine. So it's bacon
Ooh. Ooh.
and okay. Let me
I
think.
never
Okay,
thought of
so
bacon
you
in
start-
asparagus.
Okay, so you take two breads and you toast them.
Yeah.
Then on the one bread you take a kind of a guacamole type thing, but with chopped asparagus in it.
Like
Okay.
like a green sauce, but not necessarily guac, or like
It is guacamole, so it's avocado,
avocado, mashed avocado, or
mashed,
like
like
added
mashed-
other stuff.
mashed avocado. There might be like lime juice in it.
Okay.
I think it might be just avocado and lime, and then pretty small chopped asparagus.
Okay.
That's like like the pate you put down first,
Oh, I'm already.
and then hold on, and then you take bacon and you put that on it, and then you take whole spears of asparagus. Like you don't chop them up, whole spears of asparagus. My cedar isn't turned on. Oh my goodness, I suck.
And swallow. Anyway.
Yes. And confirm. And I can't back the cedar up very well. And then you, is that it? No. The most important part. Fried egg.
A fried egg? I did not see that coming. I thought maybe Swiss or something.
No cheese.
No cheese.
Good with cheese on it. The cheese might add to it, but this is what the recipe was.
Well, no, the avocado would be enough cheese.
You did the avocado and asparagus. So the asparagus is featured very heavily, which I'm a fan. Like I appreciate.
Yeah,
that.
by all means.
Yes. Okay. All right. Mom made peach party salad for Pat's birthday.
Peach party what?
Peach party salad.
Why do
It's
you...
it's an old people thing.
It sounds fabulous.
It's okay. You might like it. You might not. I don't know. Learn what you like. Jeez.
Peach party salad. It sounds fabulous.
So what it is it's like one of those like old timey. I say old timey. Jello salads. You know when they used to make Jello salads?
Oh, Jello salads back in their day was like...
Your mom and my dad grew up in the same house. I'm surprised
Oh, yeah.
you haven't had peach party salad, honestly.
I may have. I don't know. I've just never heard the name.
Is it orange Jello with peaches in it, or some sort of orange colored Jello? Anyway, I'm not sure exactly what flavor it is, with peaches in it, and then the top there's like this white sauce made out of. Mom just said was made out of whipped cream and it's whipped cream and the peach juice and also pineapple juice.
I
Is
think...
there pineapple chunks in it? I'm not sure. And then here's the kicker: small marshmallows. And small marshmallows and Velveeta cheese.
Yes. Yes. I've had plenty of this. Oh, it's been so long since
like
I've
it?
had some. I'm going to have to go tell Mom to make some. It's been...
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love this. It doesn't
No.
go. None of it goes, but it's good. I don't know why it's good. Like, I don't know.
I don't not like it.
I don't
but
know why it's good. Like, you eat it and you
feel
think...
like okay.
you eat it and you're like, none of this works. But for some
cheese-
reason it's good. The cheese is
I feel like
odd,
the
but it
cheese-
works.
I feel like the cheese is the thing that you'd think wouldn't work, right?
That's what, even when you're
I-
eating it, you don't think it works, but some reason it's...
So it's the
Part of
cheese
it.
actually that is the part that I probably mind. Like I don't mind the cheese part. The part that I probably mind the most, I'll be honest, is the marshmallows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not cranked about the marshmallows in there.
Okay, I'm not a big marshmallow fan, but I didn't mind the marshmallows.
Like I said, I don't mind it. I'm not a huge Jello person.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge
no,
marshmallow person.
back in the...
It's okay.
70s or whenever that
Oh my
started.
goodness, yes,
The
they love
Jello,
that
they
kind of stuff.
Jelloed everything,
Oh,
like
everything can
everything.
be jelloed.
They Jelloed one thing, and they're like, "No, no, 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 we could Jello everything. No, no, I don't think everything." They Jelloed. They had cookbooks like how to Jello like everything. Oh, and they had those pre-made pans, forms, Jello forms.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we used to have a whole bunch of Jello forms, like those
You can make
traditional,
interesting shapes.
the traditional round ones with like all the like the
Yeah.
rumples all around it.
But see, is that
That's
just a jello form? It seems like also maybe the thing you'd make angel food cake in.
no, it's a different thing. The
It's
angel
a
food
different thing.
cake, the angel food cake pan is an actual tin. Like that's a
Or
metal
this
thing
one's not a
that
tin.
separates.
This is
This is
like
like
plastic.
it can
Or what?
be plastic. I think it was like I think it was a very light tin, but not a cooking tin. I don't think. I think it was meant just for mold making.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. I don't think they used it for angel cakes. You maybe could, but
Really not.
I don't know. I'm not an angel food
Um,
connoisseur. I mean, I love this stuff.
you know
I
why
just
I like
never.
angel food cake? Like, I don't mind angel food cake. The real reason that I'm excited whenever I see angel food cake,
Delicious.
because something I like better, that typically when mom makes angel food cakes, you use egg whites, right?
Oh, custard.
Yeah.
Wee wee wee.
Wait. I do love custard. Oh my goodness, I love egg custard.
Yeah.
I can't have enough egg custard.
When I think of egg custard, I've never really had too much of that because you gotta separate eggs and then either
Yeah.
you have to throw away the whites, or you gotta make angel food cake, or if
Angel
you're
food
making,
cake.
and it's like, oh, now I gotta cook two things, so this isn't my problem. This is the cook of the house's problem. And I'm not complaining. Whatever, she does whatever she wants.
Mhm.
I'm not going to be spoiled when that. But when I think of custard, what I actually think of instead of custard, which I enjoy probably more, but it's sort of the same idea, flan.
Ooh, yes,
But
yes.
what I
Give me
refer
some
to
flan.
as phlegm, because
Uh,
it's practically the same.
it's like custard, but then it has like a.
It has that,
Does it have like a thing with it? Like it's down at the bottom of the cup or something?
yeah, it's like a syrupy mix, but it's not a lot. It's just a very
Yeah.
light, sugary
And the
something.
main body of it is like a custard.
It practically is custard.
It is custard.
But you can buy the
basically.
little mix containers and like mix them up, and it's not like a super bunch of waste of egg or something. Or you don't have to make it. You don't have to make angel food afterwards. Angel food cake.
And the thing with the custard is, my mother, I think she doesn't only use egg yolks. Like so the angel food calls for however many egg whites, and she'll use then the yolks, and then she'll use some whole eggs. So
Oh,
basically,
really?
it's very rich, but it could be richer. But I don't mind how it is. You know what I'm saying?
So she's lacking.
Yes,
Wow.
unfortunately. No, honestly, if it was richer, it would almost be. It wouldn't be too much. Like it would be good. I don't
Hold my tongue there
talk,
for a second.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk crazy here, but yeah.
Hmm.
Man, turning around in this field is a big old pain in my nards.
Oh yeah, we need to cut those trees down. Once all this is
Down the
done,
trees.
make some of that cheap tree money.
Yeah. And now we can go for it and drop and put out the thing. There we go.
All right.
Mm. Man, water is good. I like water.
Water is good. That's when you've been drinking all day.
Oh yeah. What?
Got him. We got him.
Yeah, that was last night. What?
That's another great thing. Cooking with
Mm.
with drink. Not adding
Don't do it
it.
a lot. Don't do it a lot, but I do betimes.
It's very nice. Makes the cooking go fun, more fun.
Hmm. Gosh, very nice.
Mm.
No,
My
I feel like some would maybe say, like I've heard, like nobody actually likes scotch and things like that. I just want to say, as far as drinking neat, just like scotch.
it's sort of the same idea as asparagus. When I hear certain people don't like certain foods, I immediately go to all the other like finer delicacies or something, or whatever you'd want
Hmm.
to call it, like maybe even a cigar or something, or certain drinks. And they're like, you know what? He probably wouldn't like that either.
Oh yeah,
Like because some of those things are a little bit,
an acquired taste or
probably more,
what?
probably more so.
But see, yeah, I didn't
Like
necessarily. Yeah.
I love those like the I don't know how you even really describe asparagus, but I love some of those flavors that like really
Oh yeah,
try
so
out the
good.
taste buds, really stretch their legs. But some people I guess
Yeah, it
just
feels.
don't.
I feel. Yeah, it feels like with some of the other with some other foods, you're not giving them enough of a workout.
Yeah, it's just too easy.
It's too easy.
Mashed potatoes, really? Just
Which I love. Yeah, I love mashed potatoes, but they're not really nuanced, are they?
no, there's nothing.
Unless you make them like Winston, then they're more nuanced.
Well, I'm sure Winston can.
He puts a whole onion. He cooks down an onion until it's nice and soft, and then you blend that in it, and also like a couple garlic cloves
I
and
mean,
cream.
I could see garlic, but onion.
You don't think onion or
No.
garlic necessarily. You just they're more flavorful.
Okay.
And also, mom would use like milk and cream, maybe some cream and some milk. Winston would use full cream, and they were probably super fatty and bad for you, but they were so good. And Zach said that they reminded him of eating ice cream, which I thought was funny.
I
He's
would
saying it
just.
in a good way.
Oh yeah, no, that sounds good. I would always just butter mine up like
Oh my
hardcore or
goodness,
not.
yeah. Oh, you gotta have little pools laying there.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the pools.
No, I do kind of try to avoid adding butter to things that are always already probably unhealthy, but it is fantastic.
Hey, we.
Speaking of, have you ever had butter on a Pop Tart?
I actually haven't. I keep hearing you talk
Wait,
about how good.
really? You
No,
actually haven't?
I never have. I never done it. I don't eat Pop Tarts that much because I used to.
It feels like a crime, but it is good.
I don't. Not a crime if it's good. Wait.
Ah, I mean, no,
Hold
you know
on.
what? That sounds right.
That-
I'm not gonna question.
I feel
you
like
on
there's
that one.
I feel like there's some areas where that doesn't work or apply or shouldn't. But anyway, we will carry on. I have had a lot of Pop Tarts, and got tired of them before even that song. I think hearing of it, so I've never had a chance to go back. Like I don't even get like Pop Tarts do not excite me as much as they used to.
That's a shame.
I know.
I'll tell you the one I like butter on the most. And yes, I've done it enough that I know which one I like butter on the most.
I am not judging. I'm jealous.
So they you shouldn't be judging. So they make one that's called cinnamon roll. Like they do the cinnamon ones, which are pretty classic.
They do so
They
many
do
more
cinnamon
now.
roll.
Yeah. Okay.
And the cinnamon roll are what'd you say about you don't do cinnamon
I said
anymore?
they do so many more different flavors.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Like I've missed out
the
so
ones
many.
we haven't had them in a while, and then Dad bought some finally here recently, and they're snickerdoodle flavored.
Oh.
And they're not bad, but also
No, they never taste exactly like the thing. They're just sort of like.
the cinnamon roll ones. They're like cinnamon roll, but then the top, instead of having icing all over the top, they have it like kind of drizzled. But
Okay.
then they're like softer than some. I think I really like them.
Do you still toast them or? Yeah.
Still toast them. They're all hot and like super hot. Like
All hot and bothered, and then you butter them.
Butter like melts all over. Oh, it's so good.
I can see it. I need to get some and try it, but I just can't get turned. I can't hardly bring myself to eat a Pop Tart hardly anymore. Love them, loved them. I mean, I had so many
You
of
can eat
them.
them too much.
Huh?
I said you can't eat them too much. We used to keep them on hand, and it's one of those things that I remember when I was little, we didn't have them hardly ever. So when we
Same.
finally got them, like once in a while, it was such a special thing. And then when it starts becoming a special thing, it's like, eh,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but whatever.
Well, yeah, we went. I mean, never had a Pop Tart. Are you kidding me? I mean, it was a treat. It wasn't like a breakfast food, even though you see the advertisements that it is. And then when we started working, when I started working at the shop, Dad would go to Dollar General and just pick up like a whole bunch of junk food, a whole bunch of like microwave food, snacks, whatever. And then so Pringles and Pop Tarts were like an easy pickup and an easy thing to eat while working or something. So obviously overloaded on all those things. Pringles I can't have hardly anymore because they just don't even taste good anymore.
Same.
And Pop Tarts sort of have that same bland dough taste that just doesn't do anything for me. I'll try with some of the butter someday, hopefully.
The butter spices them up.
I think it would. Maybe I'd get some of a more of a blander kind, and then put butter and something else on it or something. Maybe a cream cheese.
But if you do that hot, you're gonna have a hard time spreading the cream cheese.
Nah, I'd do one cold with cream cheese, maybe. Cream
Actually,
cheese goes on
that.
everything.
See, there's certain kinds I like hot, but like if you're gonna eat them cold, like I've taken them hiking already.
Now
Then
I
you
want
want like the s'mores, or the
Oh,
the
right.
s'mores one.
Yeah, I've had the s'mores. That was
They're
maybe
pretty
one of the
good.
last ones I've had. Yeah, those were good.
And
They're super sweet though, almost too sweet.
oh yeah, heavens yes.
A lot
But
of.
like for hiking, sometimes you want something.
Oh no!
with some
If
sugar.
hey,
Yeah.
if you're
That's
working,
why
if
I
you're
got them for
burning it,
hiking.
yeah, if you're burning it, by all means.
No, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could justify it.
Just on a
Like
weekend or
the ones
something.
like the I shouldn't eat anything. Though. Like especially like the s'mores ones. There's so
Right.
much.
Yeah. They're
But
probably all
they're
about
better
the
to
same.
eat. They're better to eat cold.
Or that.
Or like they made cookie dough ones. That I actually gotten the s'mores one, so I got the cookie dough.
Oh.
Shared, so.
I always thought the s'mores were better warmed up. Microwave, maybe, if anything.
Oh, they're better warmed up than cold, probably. But try eating this just a straight up cinnamon one cold. It's okay.
Oh, I had them all.
but-
I used to eat them all cold. It took me a long time before I started toasting them.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You just go get a cold Pop-Tart.
The story is with who was it? Vivian.
Oh, yeah?
Vivian supposedly didn't like Pop Tarts until suddenly realized you didn't have to toast them. Oh.
Yeah. What, and then
Now
you
she
like
knew
them
you could
better?
just eat them straight up cold. Then oh yeah, she likes them now. And I was like,
It's an entirely different game.
it's ridiculous.
Cold's not too bad. I enjoy
Oh, I
cold.
like cold.
But toasted does pop it up another level. Pop-Tart it up another level? I don't know.
But I was saying I like the ones like the s'mores. They have like more insides kind of. So I always thought they were a little better cold. 'Cause
Oh.
not so hard.
I wonder if they do have more calories.
It'd be interesting because I feel like they would, but maybe they don't.
I can't imagine they would vary.
I
Then
bet
maybe
they do. How can nah? There's no way that they have the same calories as like some of the.
just some of the original bland ones. They have the sugary
Yeah.
coating on the top.
I don't know. I feel like they have to be more, but maybe not. They probably just make the serving size small.
Yeah, possibly. Cheeky bastards.
So while we're on the food discussion,
Oh yeah, I guess we are talking about food a little bit.
a lot. Like sardines.
I love sardines. Can't eat them
on
because they keep.
toast?
Oh,
Buttered toast with sardines.
oh!
So good.
I love sardines. Can't hardly eat them because well, first off, same with the Pop Tarts and Pringles. That was another thing. Sardines, had a lot of them. Still love them. Those I can still eat. But if you have them, you will have them for the next 24 hours.
So good for the next 24 hours.
You can't chew mint gum. You can't eat anything on top of it. You can't chase it with anything. If you chase it with gasoline, you would still burp up sardines. There is no getting around it.
I honestly don't mind that.
Okay, if you're ready to if you're prepared for it for the day, that's fine. But if you don't want it, if you don't want that to happen, Oh. Okay. Well, that's you. That's your thing then. Okay. I've never had one toast. That's interesting.
They're good on toast.
I can imagine. I was gonna say I wanted to get. I looked up to ordering them. Order them raw, like ship them in, and do like a, not really a deep fry, but it's like a wok or something. I've seen people like fry them up, like the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, you could just go to a bait store and buy minnows.
Don't be gross.
I never ended up doing it. Megan kept on harping at me to buy some for her. She was
First
gonna
off,
make curry.
oh well, that's something that would be good. I could see that.
But-
Sardines
because-
are much different fish than minnows.
Yeah, but little fish, whatever.
Right, but sardines, I think, are different.
No, they probably wouldn't taste as good.
They're
And the
bigger.
curry, you might not notice. But...
I feel like the
Oh,
minnows would have.
So how many sardines are in a tin typically? Do you think?
I'd say so. You got 3 on the bottom, 2 in the middles, 5.
5. So I remember.
I'd say.
I thought I always remembered there being like maybe 3 or 4 in there.
Okay.
The ones I've been buying recently, there gotta be 7 or 8. They're tiny. They're filled
Oh,
with
really?
tiny ones. Yes. It's I don't know if I like it or hate it. Honestly, you always just eat a whole fish. Each bite is a whole fish, so that's kind of cool.
Well, no, because normally they
Right.
put. I think it's 3 on the bottom, and then since they're ovaled, you put 2 to stack them a little bit higher.
Well, I don't know anything about that, but
But that's how I remember. I mean, I've eaten them a long time. That's how I always remember them. There's normally about. I always thought there was normally around 5 in a can.
I am pretty sure that there used to be more in a can. I mean, less in a can, and they were bigger, obviously.
Right, definitely bigger. I mean, if you go for like the kippers, you're getting a bigger one. Kipper snacks.
Yeah. Oh, also, so sardines are cheap. Typically, they're about $1 a can.
Right.
So that's why they're a great snack, and that's why I can buy them all the time.
Yes.
But once in a while, I'll splurge because it's like $2 a can
Anchovies.
for not anchovies. I don't like them plain because they're too salty.
Oh, I could. Oh, gotta hold me back. I could
Maybe I got
destroy.
the wrong ones.
I could
bought a little-
destroy a
I
can
bought
of
a little
anchovies.
glass jar. I bought a little glass jar of anchovies, and they
Oh.
were so salty.
Oh, you're the fancy. Oh, I didn't
don't
realize
know.
I was talking to money here.
I
Oh,
went to the store and I was looking at anchovies, and I just kind of grabbed one, kind of.
did they have the berries? Were they wrapped in the berries?
No,
Ah, the berries are good.
I don't know what that means.
It's I can't think of what it's called. But it's an anchovy with a little green berry. They wrap them around.
I mean, that sounds kind of good.
Oh, and they're very salty. All of them are very salty. They all taste
Oh,
about the
really?
same.
Okay, so they'd probably all be the same.
They're all
no,
about
I
the
just
same.
thought they were too salty to eat plain.
Yeah, they're very
So I
good on
didn't like
pizza.
them that much. I
Very
did
good.
want Mom to make them on pizza, and I had them in there for a while, and so I was like, Mom, you should make these on pizza. And then they went bad because they just sat in there for a long time.
Oh, they don't go bad. But anyway, they just go
They
mushy.
get bad.
They turn into paste, and then you can use it and stuff.
Oh, ew.
Oh, speaking of which, I still have some anchovy olives somewhere. Mom puts my things away, and
No, but I was gonna say what I do sometimes. I'll buy. They make these little tins of other fish. What are they? Crap. What's the one I've been buying?
I mean, kippers, I can remember.
No. I've had kippers. They're good. They do smoked herring, which is kind of good.
Kinda
It'll be
good.
like one fillet in a tin.
Yeah,
There's a
pretty
big
big.
fillet. It's mackerel. They'll do
Mackerel.
tin mackerel, and it's so stinking good. It's so buttery.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe
It's
I
not
have
butter, but like the fish meat is so, it's so delicious. It's like over $2 a tin, I think.
it. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Or maybe rated $2 a tin. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I just went to
What-
the store and I bought 5 sardine tins and a tin of mackerel. I had the mackerel the other night. It was so good.
When do you have time to go to the store?
I live right by the store.
I mean, I guess. I
Not
guess
Trevor.
technically, I guess I sort of almost live close to a dollar store. I could pop up.
I go to Wise.
Right. Yeah,
Not
you
that
are
far away.
fairly close.
It's like literally I can't like if I typically don't put on music, or sometimes I do, but if I put on a song, it won't be finished by the time I get there.
Okay,
So however long that is.
3 minutes.
Yeah,
Four,
so
three or
it takes
four.
I guess it takes less than about maybe it takes about 3 minutes to get there. So you just run.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I would be a little bit further than it from anything. But Worcester was a dollar store closer, even though it
but
is fairly
I had
close.
needed to I had needed to get. I bought them the other night. I had needed to get cat food. I bought cat food at Wise instead of the mill anymore. I don't know why. I
Oh,
just
so now you
started.
can just pick up all sorts of snacks.
So and I pick up some sardines.
Vanny
And also
sausages.
something that I used to do that I don't do anymore, and it's a sad day because it's something I enjoy doing. Is I used to when I eat sardines, eat the sardines, and then I buy them in oil, lightly smoked, which is the Lord's flavor, and then you take that tin and you just
Oh,
the last of it down, and it's so good.
you slurp
But
up all the oil.
oh yeah, oh it has little bits of fish still in it. So now I try to pick out the rest. Like I wouldn't worry about picking out the little bits of fish that are left over, and then I just slurp the rest of it out. And I just decided that was maybe a bit much,
It's
so
a
I
bit
stopped doing it.
ghoulish. I could see doing the mustard, maybe.
Oh no, the oil. It's like oil and fish and flavor, and it's so
Like,
good.
I wouldn't have
But
nothing wrong with getting a little bit extra oil and eating with the fish, but just
it
the
was.
oil was a bit
That's
ghoulish.
why I stopped. I figured it was a bit much, and so I just kind of, yeah. But it is a shame because I kind of enjoyed just hoovering up
Hmm.
the excess.
Yeah, there's a lot of canned foods I look forward to having if I ever have a house, but
The tinned squid, or was it octopus? No, it was squid. The
oh,
tinned
wait,
squid,
really?
not very good.
Oh,
They have all sorts. I suddenly went in there and got all excited because they had all sorts of tinned fish. The tinned squid was terrible. I started out by saying not very good. You recall? I'm changing
yeah.
it to terrible. It was
Okay.
not great. I have tinned oysters in there. I have. Yeah,
Oh,
just saving.
the oysters are good.
Are they?
I always liked smoked. Are they smoked oysters?
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's the only kind, the only thing they have. I always like those. Those are good. Yeah,
I'm
that's
excited
always a
about
good one.
that.
Yeah.
Because we had some, but they were from I forget why we got them. All the fields are seeded, by the way. We
Okay.
got them from the Funks for some reason, but they were in bags. I have no idea why. They were like Chicken of the Sea brand or something. Like they were like a name brand. I'm not sure which one. Might have been Chicken of the Sea. But they were in Louisiana hot sauce, and they crumbled. They were crumbly.
Oh, they sound kind of old.
I felt like they shouldn't be crumbly, and so I didn't like them very much. But I was like, maybe I give them a try.
Well, I'm not saying they won't be.
Fresh in a tin.
They're not gonna be. Yeah, they're not gonna be like.
Not gonna be like fresh. I understand that.
But they're gonna be dry. A little
Are they
bit.
dry?
A little
dry.
bit. But they'll be like oil, I think.
We'll see.
Yeah, it should be. I always liked them.
I'll try them out.
I mean, they're canned in a tin. You're not getting
Well, I know.
half shell on ice or anything.
I mean, I did that one time.
Yeah, heard. It sounds
That was
good.
that was one of the 3 times. Remember I was
Yeah,
saying
that was
earlier?
the third one.
That was the third one. It was
Mm.
the steak, the lobster, and that.
Yeah.
The most money I spent at one time.
But was that on one trip?
Hmm.
Oh, yeah, but if you go out or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like. My total bill might be over $20, but like my main course,
Oh, right.
I'm gonna try to go for something a little cheaper a lot of times, and I'm drawing the line at $20.
Right. Yeah, I can't hardly bring myself to spend like tremendous amounts of money at places that in reality you can just sort of go pick up some food and not being that much. Like you can sort of make stuff, it's so much cheaper.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's after a while. Like I was watching videos about Michelin. I always thought they were a tire brand. Apparently they make food. Or
You know that's the same as the whole Michelin star system
Is
the
it?
same as. So the Michelin star is a restaurant rating, and it's the
Right.
same. It's the same Michelin though as the tire people.
Okay. Well,
They just, as a promotional thing, started reviewing or rating restaurants for some reason.
well, now I
Now
hate
it's
Michelin tires even more. But
now it's the standard in restaurants. It's Michelin star.
I can't stand it because I've watched them
Really?
prepare Michelin style meal. Like how to prepare onions or garlic from a Michelin style, and like they cut half of it away and cut it a certain direction. Like throw away half of the food and then put a teeny little bit of smear or something on the plate and then charge an absorbent amount for garbage. You know, you're getting so little.
Oh, the weird
So
portions
wrong.
of expensive restaurants I don't understand. Which I will say, so I didn't watch that much of it, but I watched Kitchen Nightmares.
Okay, yeah.
And some of the things Gordon Ramsay said about like food, about it being simple. Like, and maybe if he was going to a fancy
Simple,
restaurant,
yeah.
that what their thing was making super expensive like fancy dishes. I don't know what but most of the restaurants he was going to weren't super fancy restaurants.
Right.
Even if they were fancy, he was like, "You're trying too hard to be fancy. This isn't your clientele."
Right, yeah.
And so he'd be like, "A simple chicken and a simple this or whatever." He changed because the menus were always so dumb. Like,
Well, yeah, they always tried making it like fancy, I guess.
chocolate and mint, like on some sort of cut of meat or something. Chocolate and mint steak, and he was like, it's not good, and it's too complicated, and it's
You cooks can't.
I always like kind of his approach to it.
Right. That's the only reason that gives Gordon Ramsay saving grace is the fact that he's not like all tied up in it. It doesn't seem like.
But then, like I
into the
used to see
stupid
on
stuff.
TikTok, he would review people cooking on TikTok.
Oh yeah,
which
that
maybe
also makes.
maybe this was just him doing a bit, but they would make a perfectly fine-looking beef Wellington, and they'd be like, "Well, I mean, you know, it's
Has to
basically
pick at
beef
something.
Wellington, but I did this or I did something a little bit different." He would just absolutely
What's up, beef Wellington?
crap on him, and it's like, dude,
He would
if
just
he's
turn
working
around.
at a restaurant, if he's at a restaurant and he's selling it as beef Wellington, sure, maybe that's not good, but he's literally making it in his house. And
How many times? How many times? I don't know if you've watched him enough or not much. Every time I see him cook, it seems like he always like adds something or does something a little bit differently because maybe it like tries something differently. Like he doesn't necessarily follow all the exact recipes for something. He
but
changes
it's okay
things
when he
around.
does it.
Hypocrite.
Probably what it is there's a specific set of criteria that has to be to make a certain dish.
Yeah, it's
and
possible.
so he's working within that criteria while adding his own flair. And the person saying, "Oh, I'll change this to this," he's like, "Well, now it's just
no, it's not.
different."
Yeah, possibly.
However, I don't know if you're making it in your own house for your own self. I don't know that anybody cares.
Well, yeah. I guess then you shouldn't call it a beef Wellington or something.
I guess then you shouldn't put it on TikTok and call it a beef Wellington.
I don't know. I've seen videos of chefs splashing plates and making them look like different colored juices and making like art on it, and they're like
the little drips on the
the
side.
driplets. And I'm like, you
That's so dumb.
bastard! Just put the food on the plate and decorate it, make it look nice. Don't.
Presentation is. I don't want it to look disgusting when it comes out.
Yeah, do a good job, clean
However,
the plate.
other than that, you want a clean plate. You want it to look presentable. However, other than that, I feel like it should be tased.
If you
Other than that, I don't know why it would matter so much.
If you want to put anything extra on the plate that's not edible, and you want to put a little grass on there, fine. Like the green stuff, whatever, all the little garnishes.
I mean, I guess like when I'd make a vegetable tray. Now this isn't the same thing, but when I make,
I thought about that when I said that actually. Your vegetable
you put
trays.
lettuce in the beginning to make it look better, which I think, yeah, it's maybe pointless, but it does look nicer.
But at least it's not a bunch of splashes of certain, like little splashes of
But
this and that.
I'm also not charging anybody for it.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. Like I said, the greenery, I don't think I'd mind as bad as the colored flavoring. I don't know what it even is. Maybe you dip. Maybe it's a dipping sauce. Maybe you use it.
How about the deconstructed bread?
That was just brilliant.
Oh, absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I love that so much. That's what I liked about. That's why I like that. I think that's why I like that movie so much. Because
Yeah,
he
it kinda
sort
made
of
fun of that.
realized that and made fun of, like, sort of brought all light to that. Just realized how stupid it all was, and all these the reviewers going around and like being all hoity-toity, and nothing is good. They're always finding negative stuff and being all weird about it. And then you got the fanboy who doesn't even know how to cook, doesn't know anything that goes into it, and just like loves it so much and doesn't even understand why he loves it. Really, I mean, just weird about it. It's really great.
Oh, he was so funny though.
I love that. He is probably the best. He made that show probably a lot better than what it was. I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the great.
Yeah, that kid. I don't know why he's so funny. I don't know.
He's hilarious.
But no, the chef did very well in that.
That was fantastic. Oh my goodness.
I could almost hit
I'm
that up
so
again.
glad I wasn't like. I'm so glad I didn't hear about it before I watched it. Like that made
Yeah.
it better.
I wish if I wouldn't have seen the advertisement, I obviously wouldn't have watched it probably. But, well, unless I knew he was in it. For some reason I find them good. But, yeah.
You know, there's certain movies you hear about and you watch them, and then there's also ones like I didn't do it so much anymore, but like when I was younger, where I would just like kind of watch whatever I could get my hands on a little bit,
Oh yeah.
and you end up watching some weird crap. But
Oh yeah. There's been
honestly,
times.
you know, I'm kind of glad.
Yeah. There's things where I think back, and you like, what even was that? Like,
Yeah, I know.
it just something that popped up. It actually, like, when the part website that actually worked, it actually played.
Exactly.
It was fairly good quality. You could actually see it in the dark, and you watched it, and it was like, but you walk away from it thinking, who paid for that?
Yeah, I've thought. Okay, so you have your A-list movies that everyone goes to see.
Right.
Who watches the crap?
The who?
There are thousands.
Oh, just
thousands of not B-list, not C-list, D-list movies. Is there not?
it's the people that have a few $1,000s that they throw together, and they have editor, and they have a handful of people, and they make something and put it out.
But how does it even ever make like $1,000?
It might not.
I guess.
I mean, but it maybe it makes a couple. I mean, they didn't put much into it.
I guess.
And if
yeah, that much is obvious.
I mean, that's obvious. But if you're trying to make a go in the movie industry or something,
Guess you have to start somewhere.
gotta start somewhere.
Maybe it's the sort of thing where you make it, you watch it, you're like, okay, this is why it sucks.
This is what not to do next time.
I can see I can see exactly why it sucks.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if you went back to some of those
Things I did that made it suck.
Oh, I know exactly. I got a good one. Well, no, I guess that's sort of an actor. Well, if you watched...
Are you talking about the Green Lantern?
Ha! Yeah, well, okay, that's a good example for that one. Yeah, he really wanted to make a movie, so he made that.
He didn't make that one. He just starred in it, or did he make it?
I think he wrote it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, because he wrote Deadpool as well.
Oh, did he?
I believe so.
Deadpool's-
I'm sure he...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure he had help. Maybe. If you'd read the credits, you'd know. Yeah, I'm fairly certain he wrote Deadpool. I think
That is just a work of genius.
he had to pitch it. I believe I saw a video of him talking about it.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Well, good on him. I'm glad he did.
Right. But if you would watch the credits when some of the, like, a really good movie, find out who actually wrote it or whatever, and went back to some of their earlier work, I'm sure they're fairly garbage.
Probably.
Probably some fringe porn or something they shot. Because everybody pays for that, so that's an easy money making.
Yeah. Because the whole thing with that is you want something.
People are just looking to be Yeah. I was thinking, but this is just an actor. I don't know how involved he was. Vin Diesel, I believe.
Yeah.
There's something called XXX, I think.
Yeah, Xander Cage, XXX, something like that. Is it
Something.
Xander Cage?
Maybe.
I
I
saw
don't
that.
know. But it was like, it's very old, I think. But back when, maybe Fast and Furious 1 or something, or 2 or 3 maybe, I was like, Vin Diesel, wow, interesting. And I would go and I was like, whoa, he played in this. It was back when I was going through one of those websites that like looking for something that would play. I was like, wait a minute, I know this guy because he's up on the front page or up on the front screen. He's like, Vin Diesel, okay. So I watched it, like, well, it must be good if he's in the Fast and Furious. He must be good in this. Garbage, garbage film. I was like, who wrote this? Who made this? And I think I went to my room. I went to Michael and I was like, man, this is a garbage film. He was like, well, I kind of liked it. But
That's funny.
but yeah, his older stuff was horrible.
Oh my goodness. See, when I first started viewing some things,
Cinemas.
I think one of the first ones was Shanghai Noons and then Shanghai Nights, and they're fantastic. Still love. They
Oh
hold up.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I was like, Jackie Chan is obviously fantastic, right?
Right.
It's great. Which, let's be honest, Owen Wilson made that movie. Whatever. Jackie Chan was in it. So I went and I watched some other Jackie Chan movies. So you have like Mr. Nice Guy, also pretty good. Like I kind of liked it.
I don't think I've ever
But
seen
then
it.
you have some older like Chinese, like they do Chinese
Oh
dub
yeah.
or Chinese dub or English dubs, but they're Chinese, right?
Right.
So he of course talks with a very American accent, which is weird. And then
Especially since he didn't even know what he was saying.
there's some crap. No, these he was in the movie. He would have been speaking in Chinese, but then somebody
Oh,
dubs
dubbed
over
over.
him
Oh, I
in
see.
English.
Oh,
So
wow.
instead of like in Shanghai Noons, where he's just like saying English words in
He
a
really is.
heavy accent, and this one it's somebody talking in an American accent. It's bizarre. Anyhow, but some of that's old like kung fu movies. They're terrible. I kind of liked them though, just because they're ridiculous.
That's
Like the one where everything he learns from a book, and so he like as the one scene is as he's fighting, like he's getting absolutely beat up, except that when he uses the once in a while he uses the one move he learned from the book and gets a good leg in, and then like he has to read more of the book to find out more moves
Oh,
because
wow.
it's like a whole kung fu thing, which is bullcrap anyway.
right.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. So stupid. I think it was called Half a Loaf of Kung Fu.
Half
Which it probably was supposed to just be funny.
probably.
So I'm
Yes.
sure it wasn't supposed to be serious.
Some of them that were, yeah.
Oh, there was another one it was so ridiculous. It was called City Hunter.
City
And his
Hunter.
name, yeah, that's his name in the movie,
Okay.
City Hunter. Oh my goodness, I should watch that again because that was so ridiculously slapstick funny, but it was funny.
With Jackie Chan or no?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Every time like they say his name, it goes City Hunter in the back, and his hair moves in an invisible breath of wind with like a little chime sound as he looks off into the distance. It's just funny.
It's like a Bollywood.
Yeah, it's a little bit that. It's a little bit that kind of stupid effects. I don't know. They're kind of funny.
I should get into watching Bollywood.
Oh, Bollywood stuff is
Because
they just go completely ridiculous. Like,
but in
and there's
all
always something
honesty,
about
but to be fair, they're probably in the end better than some of the crap that's been coming out lately.
maybe, but the whole like I just saw a clip. What
Oh,
does
they
how
are
does the guy
horrible.
do this?
I see a clip and I'm like, okay, never mind.
His glass. How does his sunglasses come? He flicks his sunglasses off with his gun. They
I seen
spin
that.
in the air in front of him.
Seen that?
Use
What
the
happened?
reflection to shoot behind him.
Is that what it was? I saw
But
something
they,
about that. I was
they
confused.
stay in the air, perfectly still in the air for like even if it's in slow motion, they stay perfectly still in the air for way too long. Somehow, when he shoots, something. They come back onto his face. No, he grabs them. It's so dumb.
Hey, not really. I mean, it could work. I can see
Oh,
it.
what about the guy's in a car, drives super fast,
And all the cars
slides
blow up
sideways,
beside him.
rolls the car,
Okay.
but flips it up in the air somehow over a group of two attractive women. As he's like directly above them in this car, he hands the one a flower, and then lands on the other side, like a gentleman should.
As a gentleman would. But if you're going to flip over top of women, you got to hand them the flower. Would have been rude.
What about the one where it was? Oh, this is the last one. What about the one where there's what's he? How's he? There's a whole thing where he shows up on the hood of a car, but he shoots a shotgun, but it's like an over-under pump. Well, not over-under. I say over-under because that's what they made it to be, but it's a pump. But they made the magazine tube also be a barrel, so he shoots, and both barrels, which one of them isn't.
Okay.
It's like a standard.
Right.
pump
I know
shotgun.
what you're saying.
The tube part is also barrel. He shoots
Yeah.
a solid projectile bullet, comes out of both ones, and then explodes a car somehow. Very confusing.
Oh,
Kind of funny.
they take a motorcycle and ramp over top of a truck and like all of them blow up. Maybe there's some backstory. Maybe they rigged them with explosives, but it seems like everything they drive
I guess
past
I didn't
blows
know
up.
that, but oh my goodness, so much fun.
They are so horrible.
Oh, I watched over. When I was going to Bangladesh, I was tired of watching stuff because it's so long.
Right.
I've watched like almost all the Harry Potters, and I was getting kind of tired of it. And
Okay. You were bored.
and hey, actually, they're okay. You're into that sort of thing. No, I was watching over a guy's shoulder that was in front of me.
Yeah.
Some sort of a, I don't know if he was Bangladeshi or not, but some sort of an Arabic man, and he was watching a Bollywood movie. So, like, it wasn't a crazy one. It was like a historical piece of like
Okay.
a valiant fight of Indian troops against other, I guess, Indian troops. I
So
don't
they
know.
didn't blow up a lot of cars.
No, but it was still funny.
I'm trying to think of the what's the actor that everyone hates that I actually don't mind?
I don't know.
He gets annoying, but
Benedict Cumberbatch.
no, he
No?
plays. I think he plays in like
uh,
all of them, like a lot of. I don't know if you've ever heard of Click.
Robert Downey Jr. Not him.
No.
Jason Statham.
No, it's not like
Action movie, comedy.
No, it's a comedy. He always does comedies. They can be action, but they're mostly always in a comedy way.
Owen Wilson.
I don't think so. I think it's the one that Cartman was like made all these movies for. I don't know if you remember Awesome O.
I don't remember.
You probably didn't
Awesome
get there
O.
yet.
Yes, Awesome Al. I remember Awesome Al.
He made a bunch of movie ideas for them, and I
I
think
can't remember what the actor's name
I think that was the same actor because it seems like he acts in a lot of them. He just came out with something. I see advertisements for it occasionally. I believe it's Bollywood style because like him being like super powerful and like how the Bollywood people do it, like being able to kick really far and jump really tall and all the weird stuff. Bollywood style.
Like running on buildings to catch up to a jet, leaping on the jet, and then somehow allowing it to land safely by holding it up with your massive brawny shoulders. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, like grabbing a grenade and then holding it really tight when it goes off or something, so it doesn't blow up. Stuff that type of realistic stuff. If you're strong.
That's good stuff. Oh, I like that.
I can't think of his name, but it's American, Hollywood or whatever. But he does like Bollywood styles. Everyone hates him. I can't remember what his name is.
I'm trying to think of actors that everyone hates. Ben Stiller.
He goes around his local town area. I think plays
Daniel
basketball.
Radcliffe.
He plays basketball, but he's white. Can't sort of tall,
Is
biggish.
he playing White Men Can Jump?
You know, probably. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Did he play in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? I have no idea. I've never watched it.
Channing Tatum?
I
Jonah
don't.
Hill?
No,
No, that was
no,
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Andy Peralta.
no.
Oh, is he fat?
I'd say he could
Adam
be.
Sandler.
Yes.
I hate Adam Sandler.
There's so much hate for Adam Sandler. Why? Like,
I don't know. He's annoying.
I don't I don't have a reason to hate him, but like I've seen some of
I'm
his
not-
stuff,
yeah.
and then like I've seen Click. I'd watch Click if I were you. It's kind of funny, but yeah, I don't have a reason not to not like him.
I'll tell you one that I hate irrationally, and I just said that the Harry Potters I thought were kind of good.
Okay.
This may come as a surprise, but I hate Daniel Radcliffe so much.
I don't know who Danny Radcliffe is. Is he the main actor?
Yeah, he's the guy who plays Harry Potter. But see,
Oh.
as a kid, he's not as bad as when he's an adult and is just awful with his awful face. Oh, I hate him. Oh, this stupid dumb face. Here's another one I hate. Tom Holland. Ugh.
Oh,
Let me throw up a little bit in my
is that
mouth.
is
real
that the
quick.
first off?
Excuse me.
First off, just to make sure I get this right, because I tried to ignore that name as much as possible. He is the new Spider.
Yes. He's 100% the new Spider-Man. Oh my goodness.
What?
Oh, I was a little bit excited. Suddenly I heard, oh yeah, they're coming out with a Uncharted movie. Oh yeah, I'm like, oh, that's kind of
Oh, you
interesting
told me
idea.
this.
Starring Tom Holland. I was like, nope.
Well,
As the main character, I was like, nope. If it
no.
was a supporting role, I probably could have hacked it, but nope.
Yeah, I don't know why people got so hard for him
Paid him so much.
or what.
Oh, and
It's
now
all
he's
the
dating-
women, I think.
Now he's dating Zendaya, and everybody's all excited about that.
Now he's what?
So much. He's dating Zendaya,
I don't
which
know who
everybody
that
else
is.
suddenly loves. An actress.
Okay. Well, I figured. Is that one of the girls that played on Spider-Man or something?
She might have. Actually, I think she did. She
Which-
played the iconic female love interest. I think it's
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the young actors are annoying.
The best Spider-Man is obviously
The first
the
one.
OG. What's his face?
I can't think of any of their names.
Tobey Maguire.
I
Just
could
like
recognize
Andrew
it.
Garfield. But I don't like Tobey. I do like Tobey Maguire.
I think all three. There was three of them, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And
Tobey
they all were
Maguire,
different.
Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland.
I'm almost feeling like, wait, what? Who's Tom Holland?
He's the new one.
New
That I
one,
hate.
right? I can't remember what. I have no idea what the name was. That the one I only seen one, and it was good. Like the actor, and then
Was it
It wa-
Sony?
sort of the smooth-faced kid, in the school. That I mean, I don't know if they all did the school scene or
I
not.
don't know. Is he like nerdy with glasses? And he's
Yeah.
kind of nerdy the whole way through, which is kind of why it's funny.
Yeah, I think so.
Do you know who plays the love? What's the love interest's name? I can't remember.
Oh, I
Mary-
can't. Even, I don't even know what that.
somebody.
I don't even know.
MC.
Don't even know what love interest is.
I don't know. That's honestly really sad. Sorry.
What is love interest?
No, I just mean like the romantic partner. You know, every
Oh, I see what you're saying.
action movie has to have the
Gotta have something for both crowds.
girl that they're working for, I guess.
Yeah. Right, that didn't take very long.
So you got all the spraying done?
Should be. Can check,
Fantastic.
double check them. Just in
Fantastic.
case.
I would double check your work.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna
weeds,
double check these.
Fertilized 100%. That's what we like to see.
Yeah, this one's good. No
No
seed.
weeds, fertilized 100%.
This field doesn't have any plants.
It's false.
This one needs rolled, but it's 95. Ooh.
Oh, that's nice. Still 95. The other ones just need limed.
Yeah. We get it at 95 with lime.
One place
probably.
where it's 98 over here in this corner. Oh wait, where's the 98? That's the 198. Oh, here it is.
Oh, show me.
right here.
Nice.
Right here.
96.
97. I saw a 98 briefly. Darn it. Where is it? Can't find it. Well, whatever.
97. Ooh, I seen you 97.
I found
Right,
a
right here.
97.
Looking right here at this spot. 98. A little bit of 98. Somewhere in here.
That's one play. Oh, I found it.
It's gonna grow so well.
Right here. Right here. Right here, it's 98.
Right where you were jumping?
Right here. It doesn't even need. Right there doesn't even need rolled. That's what puts it up.
I'm gonna
It's
get
rolling
7.
here. I get right here. It says 98 and it says it doesn't need rolled. Right in front of the stones.
Right in front of the stones. I'm not getting it.
Right here.
Yeah, I know.
front of
I'm
the
scanning back and forth with my pointer person.
But just hold still. Stand in front of those stones and hold still. In front. A little bit more.
98, right there.
There you go.
Nice.
Ah, that's
This is better than the fourth Spider-Man or whatever it is. All right. Oh wow, we got a bunch of cabbages.
And now we wait.
All the
Yeah,
water's filled. I did that. Nice.
What were the sales? That forage thing and some other things.
And
Bale
some
litter,
garbage.
Forage mixer wagon,
Yeah, we don't have cows.
a tipper trailer.
Wait, does that do? That does haul.
Everything. It even does snow.
Oh, really?
Is that what
oh,
that
yeah,
is?
it looks
There's a
like it.
snow icon.
Unless
You
it's
can actually
sold, maybe.
You can hoover snow.
I guess you gotta pick it up and put it somewhere. So that
And a manure
holds
spreader.
16.8. And ours
Does
is
it pick up
12.
lettuces?
That would be cool. Ours is only actually doesn't even hold that much more than ours.
Nah.
And we don't even have the right truck for it. We'd have to get a dolly for it yet to hook to our trailers.
Can you buy a dolly?
Yeah. It's a down here at the bottom beside the forks dollies.
I see that.
Now the waiting game.
Well, good luck. What is this? Another bale loader.
Beller. How mad would you be if you had to start buying stuff?
I mean, I'd go start my own game.
So mad, pretty mad then.
Well, screw you. I'll just go start my own game.
Ooh, maybe we won't get. I mean, we do need actually to get a combine. This actually, yeah. Could probably actually just buy a smaller head, but that'd be foolish. This is like gambling for me, and I enjoy it. Ooh.
What's the button for? There we go. What is that? Is that a roller? No, it's not. It's a cultivator.
Cultivator, but how wide is it?
Shallow cultivator.
A what?
It's a shallow cultivator.
No, it probably wouldn't pick up stones. 8.4. 12.2. Small. Actually, what was that wagon? Small. But we could turn it into one for cabbages. It's half off.
Which
Hello?
one?
This
Oh, right. It's only 5,000.
5,600 is half off, and then we could load it up with cabbages, and if when we have a whole bunch, you could run back and forth with it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's up to you. Okay. If I can load this cabbage. Come on now. Ah. Oh, snap. You done did it.
I'll take a loan out if it's that close with another
Yeah.
thing.
And we could sell a load of cabbages and make up the difference.
Yeah. That load of cabbages would make up would definitely pay for it.
And there's a bunch of cabbages here still.
Which what is even the prices? Mm, cheese. 1700 right now. Can be
What's the
higher.
best they get? 19.
19. Basically two. Not, last time it peaked at 1999.
Alright, it was basically 200.
2000, yeah.
Or me, yeah, 2000. What I said. I know what I
200.
said, okay? Oh.
You said 200 like a numbskull. When the repair bar is at the very bottom, does that mean it's about broken?
Yes.
Darn it. What
Well, it
happens?
costs 5,000 to fully repair.
Only 5,000?
I don't know.
Tractors are extremely
Oh, a
expensive.
tractor. Oh, yeah, the tractor will be very expensive. I thought you were talking about the new trailer you just purchased.
No, that's half broken,
That's typically what they are when you buy them used, right?
I think.
They're mostly about half broken.
No, I just jumped in this tractor and it's so low.
Oh yeah, we need to maybe fix up some stuff.
If you could only do half, let me see. That's gonna be like it's gonna be close to 20. I can about guarantee it. Oh,
How much?
2,480 or 24,804.
Just wait.
Wow. Might find ourselves in another tight bind again.
We don't really need to use a tractor until we sell
Until we sell, yeah.
next crops, right? So we need to do harvesting, and then we need to use it to take the crops to market. But other than that,
Yeah.
ah, crap! Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Stupid piece of garbage.
Wonder if not driving on the road affects the damage. Probably.
I don't know.
Probably just
So
using
some of
it.
that would almost be interesting to just look up, just to make sure you're not kicking yourself in the foot.
Yeah, I look up
Shoot
stuff
yourself in the
occasionally.
foot.
Best
I
crops.
haven't really been,
I sort
but
of like
not because I don't want to, just because I haven't.
right. I just sort of get bored sometimes. Like, you know what? I wonder and look up. And they claim that they sort of tried to make it more equal. I think, like the pay, so you can sort of switch between crops and not like lose out on a good harvest.
So just so it's not like one crop is gonna make you money, the rest of them it's like, well, you could always be making more money.
Right. I think I've seen that where they would update it and just modify the prices. But I don't know that. So I guess you would get more grain on those certain ones or something.
Oh, maybe that.
So we'll know with the soybeans. Because if we get around 61,000, then we'll know that soybeans are better than sunflower. But if we get like 56 or 55, who knows? About the same.
Why can't I load this? Why can't I load this lettuces? That's so annoying.
3 high or at the end?
At the very end, I'm trying to just put this last one on. Actually, I would like to go higher with it, but I was just trying to put this on and it won't let me.
Oh, on the side.
Just like this.
I mean, you're almost touching. There it is. That's the whole way.
Did it catch it, you think?
Yeah, it looks like it.
We just push on a little bit with my... That's fine.
Yeah.
So I could put 2 on top of there,
Oh, wow.
and that's full load. Right?
Yeah.
Yes. Appreciate it for the lettuces and yet so far ahead of us.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep after it a little bit.
You're doing the lettuces work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more months to potentially get a harvester. That I mean, to be fair, I've never really seen them pop up that much.
There was the one right after we bought a brand new field.
There was, yes, and then one that we couldn't afford. No, I think we
We would
could, but it
we
was
would have been
smaller.
able to. Oh, right, that one.
But it was
And then we
smaller.
decided to hold out for a bigger one, which probably will never show up. So there's yeah.
Yeah. Where was that? That was a fence, I think. No, it was a smaller. No, it was this green one. It was a Claws with a 367 horsepower. And I was like, maybe we take a chance on a bigger one.
Which we could. Can we afford to buy one, like a medium-sized one outright right now?
We could get the next size up. So this is why this is why I didn't do it. But
Yeah.
the Claws was 367 horsepower unless you upgraded it, which was stupid expensive. So the next size up from the one you have is the 129,000. And that has 310 horsepower. So that little bit of a difference, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. So
Right.
the next size up, I think, was cheaper than the other one that was on sale.
Right.
So if I have to buy the next size up, when you have to get one, the next size up, very affordable, cheaper, and not even that little, like the power is basically the same.
Yes.
So maybe it'll still struggle a little bit, but it shouldn't because the one you have now is 175.
Except that now we're not using the corn head anymore. Oh my goodness.
Using a bigger
This
head.
trailer's moving so much, huh?
I said you are using a bigger head, but the power for the one right now is 175 and the other one's 310. So I would assume it's enough. The biggest
I'm thinking it should be.
the biggest
That's enough that it should run it. If the worst will be if it struggles a little bit.
Yeah. The biggest thing is I think oh, you just got another bin right here. It just popped in. The biggest thing would be what am I gonna say? Oh, storage inside the combine. So it would pick up more and potentially fill up the combine bin quicker.
Oh, true. That'd be annoying.
Right.
Fills it up super quick, and you always have to
Turning and dumping and messing around. So the big
so that's
ones.
a better problem to have than not being able to go up hills.
Oh yeah, definitely. Ooh.
Nope. There's a mower and a forage harvester head. Another forage harvester head. Just does grass? What?
What?
I think this is the header that just does grass. It's a crone header.
Oh, that's a pull behind mower, I think.
No, it's goes on the front of a forage harvester.
Oh, does it? Oh yeah, it
Well, you
does.
look at the thing it does, it's grass. So I think it must be a mower. Like if you had a forage harvester instead of a pull behind one, you could hook that to it and just mow grass with that.
3 meters. Wow. Okay. And again, freezes in midair.
Peter, how you doing that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Call a doctor, a scientist.
Call
or
someone.
call
A
someone.
scientist. I'm scared.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I guess.
And yeah. I didn't even look. Was there anything?
No. It's literally machines.
Oh, I mean,
Like a very, very small
Okay,
plow. Ooh, tractor. Very small. Ooh, what's this? Sowing. Subsoiler.
A subsoiler. Like a plow. What is this?
And fertilize.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the other subsoiler. Oh,
No, it's the FB3000T dash T0600 P dash
but can you put rims on it?
PT6000.
You can't put cool rims on it.
Well,
It's
then
pointless.
kind of
I hate it.
pointless. Kinda.
It's stupid.
What all does it plant? Oh, just for grass.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
It doesn't plant anything.
Oh no, that's fertilizer.
Yeah, it's fertilizer.
All right, that's kind of cool.
Right. Yeah,
So-
I'd probably do it both at the same time, so you could fertilize and plow at the same time.
Right. So we have one more month. Next month.
Oh, how does the
what is-
looking at how the fields look?
What is the lettuce? Lettuce is down.
Nice. And the lettuce, there's so much lettuce now.
Well, that'll happen. The prices are low, so we might as well hold out. We don't need the money right now. We might as well hold out for the best price. It'll make us so much money.
Yes. Yes. Yeah,
So
the
much
soybeans
money.
look nice. I like the soybeans.
Soybeans are looking good.
I'm attracted. I don't see any groundhogs eating them, so that's
That's always good. It's going to be so much fun to harvest with that big head if it works.
Oh, I can't wait.
If it doesn't work, we're just all around screwed.
No, we'll buy it. Oh, you're saying if you bought the, yeah, if you're gonna debt and buy a smaller head or sell that head, which would be a shame.
That would be, yeah, that's true. It should work. I can't imagine it wouldn't.
I wish you could say buy at sea if it works.
Crap.
When the soybeans are ready for harvest and there's none in the thing, right?
Nope.
There is a beet harvester, a Tiger 6S,
I'm gonna buy a beet harvester.
which is attractive, and we can afford it.
We can get it, yes. Okay, let
I'm
me.
attracted to the beet harvester, and yes, the attraction is sexual.
So I know the plan.
I think he wants a demonstration. Show him, boys.
No, we don't want to. Oh. Okay, I think I know the plan.
What's the plan?
Let me. Ooh, never mind. That lost a lot of value. It used to be worth more, I thought. Maybe
What?
not. Ours.
Oh, that's a shame.
So
What happens if it still has the head attached and you sell it? Does the head just drop?
probably. What is the price of lettuce? 16. Nah, not worth losing it. So there is a harvester.
Let me look where you're at. Okay,
Get on
yes.
up in there. It's the case 301.
Where's the case 301?
No, the case 4300 and 1000. It's going up the list. Got the John Deere and then case, the red one.
Yeah, I saw that. It's 7150. Axle flow 7150, right?
Yeah,
300,000.
450 horsepower.
Oh, nice.
But
So you're saying we go into a little bit of debt, or maybe we sell the lettuces.
well, I was thinking the other combine is going to be worth more, but it wasn't.
How much is the other combine worth? Not very much.
25,000.
So okay, 25,000. What does that put us to?
Just barely the New Holland.
Oh, really? And we can't buy the top liner.
Top liner.
The top liner's crap. I
What's-
don't know why. The dude's far.
Oh, no, that's actually probably what we'll have to buy.
No.
Because
Okay.
if you
hold on.
sell,
No.
no, listen, because if you sell the other ours, it's 25,000 and you're at 65,000. 265 is exactly the New Holland.
Holy crap. Okay, 265.
You would have
We can sell
a couple dollars left.
Sell lettuces. We can sell
Lettuces are not worth any money right now.
Yeah, but let's see. What's the lettuces worth?
Hold on, before you sell any,
I'm not gonna sell any lettuces.
I'm gonna hook up to that trailer and see how many L's there are in it. The lettuces are like 1,600.
What trailer?
Oh wow, we have
Oh.
so many lettuces stacked up though.
There's so many lettuces stacked up. We could sell a crap ton of lettuces. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm driving a tractor with a keyboard and it's garbage.
Okay. So the lettuce right now is at 16, and the best is 19, or the lowest is 16. Okay. It doesn't fluctuate that much.
No, it's not horrible prices, but we're at...
It's literally the worst month for it.
Yeah.
Literally the lowest it ever goes. We should have sold it back when.
Well,
But whatever.
what's it at right now?
The price?
Yes.
16.41.
That would already get you 13,000 this load.
13,000. Okay. Okay. How many's on that load?
8,000.
4. Huh?
Oh, you're saying how many are on it?
Okay. There's 4. There's 8 on a row, and then
16.
So there's 16, and then what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
14, 20.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So should be 21.
21, yeah. I'm not a quick math person.
The 21. So that what's on there? What did we say? 16. So we haven't, and that's how much money?
13.
About 13. So we have that again.
26.
And then some. So that gives us 26. So let's call it about 30,000 probably.
Oh, maybe. How much is still in the greenhouses?
Huh?
How much is in the greenhouses?
Oh, I don't know, because these things are filled up, right?
None in that one. None in that one. They're all out pretty much.
Just
like.
full. Okay, so they're all out.
Okay.
Wait, how's this one filled the whole way up? There's this one just, so we actually have 22. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I
5,
see.
7, 8. Okay, so this one has 8.
So they're not all filled the whole way up. Yeah. So.
Okay.
Sell the
So
combine.
I'd say 30,000 is fairly safe. So we sell. Where's the thing? So we sell the combine. We have how much?
So
265.
Why don't we just sell one load of lettuce and go for the New Holland?
I could do that.
Because or how much? It holds the capacity.
Next one? What was the one right above the new? What was the one right above the New Holland?
Well, it's a John Deere, but that's hardly an upgrade. The
you're right.
Capacity is a little bit extra.
Yeah, but not that much.
The capacities don't go up that much. The only thing I'm looking at is the horsepower, and if you're going to go up at all from the New Holland, I would go to the Case.
We can't afford the Case. Okay, so what are we at though total? If we would sell all the lettuces and the old harvester, we'd be at
old 265
plus maybe 30,000.
We
so you'd be
290.
So close. What if we'd sell the last 1,000? The last 1,000 sunflower seed.
You're only getting
1,300 sunflower seed.
Is that what sunflower is right now? Yeah, 15. Well, 13 because La Farm is. You wouldn't run a train. Well, you could run a train for it.
Right around 1,000.
Yeah.
So you'd have a little over 13, but not much. I'm not quite making up to that one. Ah, crap.
Yeah, there's not much. I can't really think of anything else.
You got a loan.
Should have sold the trailer. Shouldn't have bought this trailer. I guess.
My goodness.
$5,000 right there.
$5,000 would have put us
Because
actually right almost at 300. Right almost at the.
Because you don't need to buy anything afterwards.
And in a couple months we'd make lettuce, and then in a couple months we'd sell the soybeans.
You want to take the lettuce up?
Yeah.
Take that load of lettuce, and sell this combine, and that'll make us comfortable. Well, do we even need to be comfortable? What was the New Holland?
We sell the combine. Do we have enough for the New Holland?
A very, very tight amount, I think. Here, we are selling. We obviously have to sell it.
Okay, sell the combine. See how much we have. Oh, so we can wait for a better month to
Yeah.
sell the lettuce.
Yeah. If we can afford, no, won't be able to afford monthly dues. $500 every month
Oh,
for maintenance.
so I should sell the lettuces.
At least some of them, yes.
I'll just sell this load probably.
Unless I just take a loan out.
Although we have another trailer now because you could load just a few in the other trailer if you don't want to sell.
That's true. We'll do that.
Let me pull this trailer back. Oh, shake that. There we go. It's fine.
Because I would like to sell all these lettuces like at a good price, because we should have like almost 3 trailer loads, and a good price is like a lot of money.
Yeah. So how many do you want to sell to just put us up over what we need to be?
2.
Just 2?
That will give us over $2,000. No, it'll give us. It's 500 on each one, so it will give us $1,000 some.
How many months can we sleep?
That's fair. Okay, I'll load up.
No, because next month the lettuce prices go up drastically, right?
Do they?
Am I right? I feel like they did. I feel like this is the worst month, and then they immediately go up considerably.
Oh, skid
okay,
loader.
so this is the lowest. They go up. Okay, February or January is when they're highest. They're lowest in October. So 1, 2, 3 months. But in December, they're almost up to January. Like they spike drastically, but they're not to their highest till January. So we need to sleep 3 months.
Okay, I'll just load a few here.
I see you're just loading up a few real quick.
Hey. Scrape all the new paint off.
Shiny new trailer. Is someone damaged over here? Why don't it say?
What? Trailer?
This trailer, I can't see what damage
I'm sure it is damaged.
This tractor is 93% damaged.
Yeah, that tractor's about gone.
So one of the first things we need to do.
Okay, take it.
One of the first things we need to do after. I was about to say words. No, I guess not. Good.
After we have some money, is fix up everything.
After we have some money, yeah, need to fix up the trailer.
All right, sleep.
No.
But no. But actually,
you can buy the thing a while.
You just want to see how we have no money. I should upgrade it.
Shut up.
Build wheels on it.
Oh, does it cost money to upgrade?
Wait a minute. What the deuce? Hold on, you're gonna need to come back for more. Are you kidding me?
More money now.
Yeah, when you click on it, it has to have a certain wheel setup for it.
Why?
And the extra wheel setup is. Wait, no. I fixed it. I went to. Oh.
Am I turning back around or not?
No.
What? Where am I going?
Take him.
Okay. I had already turned around, so when I said turn back around, I meant.
No, take him up. I'm selecting wheels.
Don't select wheels.
I have to because the wheels they put on it, which is the original wheels I normally get, cost $2,500.
Oh.
So now I gotta find some that aren't Michelin. BKT. They look nice. Lease? No. Purchase. We could just lease one. Thoughts?
How much do they cost the least?
So base cost 5,300 per work day, 26 per work hour, 55.
Okay, so we could buy the medium-sized one, tide us over, or lease one of them to tide us over, and then the next time one might come on sale.
But we will have so much money.
We would have so much money that we could buy whatever we wanted. We could buy the case, which is probably what we'd buy. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That might be the answer.
Per work hour is 5,500. I don't get that. That-
Okay, what's per day? Because we just need it for a day.
Right. So I guess we
What
just
was
get
the
it for a day. 2650. But you don't select it. It just say this is all the cost.
26,000.
2600.
2,600 for a day, but then 5,500 an hour. Makes sense. Is that what you told me?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. So
I'd say let's lease one.
we could try
Get us
leasing
out of the
one.
pinch.
And if it
Get us
makes
out of the pinch, that way we don't actually have to buy something that we don't really want.
and if it's New Holland doesn't work, then we'll know we need a bigger one.
Or if we're going to lease it for this harvest, we're going to buy the bigger one anyway. But still, yeah.
Right, but then we'll know sort of get an
Better
idea.
Yeah. Oh, 13,000.
Okay.
Well, still. I'm still selling these lettuces.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
I'm already here. I'm
No,
driving the whole way
turn
back
around.
for lettuces.
I'm
literally
thinking no.
at the place. Oh, money's coming back in. That's nice.
Nice. Oh yeah, making all
Is
that
that what you were
money.
thinking?
Yeah.
When you were figuring, was that the number you
So I put
brain came up
I
with?
put 4-1. Yeah, about. Nah.
But nobody's disappointed. So
Yeah.
good.
Wow. Wow.
What?
Oh, you're just gonna enjoy this when you.
Are you harvesting already?
No.
Oh my goodness, this poor tractor is so broken.
it's such a sorry sod. Oh, why did you park that there?
Oh yeah, I'm just now realizing.
Your mistakes. Wow.
The head should be on the outside.
Yeah.
I drove into a man, but I kind of just drove right through him.
Good enough.
But let's, to be clear, I did drive off the road a little bit in order to hit him. I didn't feel bad about it either. He was looking at me funny.
Okay, you can tab into the combine if you want. I can drive the tractor for him.
All right. Oh my goodness, this is so attractive.
It is actually, yeah, it's pretty nice.
Too bad it's not mine. It's not ours.
Although the thing is, you do think about it, hitting something, you're like, yeah, okay. Is it that big of a deal if you run into something? I mean,
Only if they're gonna charge us for damages.
oh, wow. I
It's
doubt
at
it.
full health too.
It is so nice. It feels like it
Goodness.
drives smoother, but maybe that's just me.
I need to unfold this tool, harvester. Really? X to unfold. How does it unfold? Oh, the harvester unfolds.
Oh, the top bin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to unfold it before you can.
So it can hold
Yeah.
more things.
You don't have the choice. You have to.
Right. Wait, you actually have to unfold it?
Yeah, I tried to.
Tried to
load
just
the thing.
go for it.
Okay. Okay, straw's not available. Back up a little bit so I can get this edge. Here we go.
Nice. Going smooth, going fast.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's a good time. Just hoovering it in.
Oh, wow.
Going pretty fast.
How fast?
4%,
Oh, loading up, I see.
5%, 6%. I wonder if we're not going to get as much yield. Also, I
wonder.
went veering off to the side somehow. I'm not sure why.
Poor driving skills?
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Okay.
Yes, that. Might just be easier to do it from the outside.
Yeah,
Too
probably.
long, I can't see my corner very good. I don't know. So, do you remember about what percentage we got on a pass before?
I think it was close to 10 up, but I don't know.
Okay. Okay. I just did one pass on this small field, and I'm at 13%.
Oh wow, once you do the field,
What do you mean?
really cut into that one side.
Oh, you're talking about where I said, where I remember specifically telling you, why did I veer off? That was kind of weird.
Yeah,
I'll fix it here.
yeah,
Yeah, that's what
yeah.
happened.
Okay, makes sense.
Also, I'm so excited about what I'm doing right now. It's awesome.
Are you cutting down the row?
Huh?
You're just combining.
Just combining and it's awesome. His head is huge. That's what she said. What they all say.
Bullshit.
Oh goodness, Brian Callen. Hilarious.
I don't think I know him.
He's a comedian, which I'd never heard of before, but he's in third chair on Steve Crowder, on Loud with Crowder sometimes.
Oh.
And he's really
Oh.
funny.
Oh, I know why. Oh. You probably
What?
are getting... And how much are you hauling? The percentage changed because your bin's so much larger.
Yes.
So we're
Yep.
getting a good... Okay, so we're still getting a good bit.
Yeah, I always look at the percentage before. I don't know what for L. I have 25L right now. I mean, let me be clear.
Okay, thanks.
2500L. Actually,
That is more
getting
clear.
close on 300. I'm getting close on 3000.
Okay.
At the end of this row, it should be well over 3000. Yeah, I'm at 3000. Now,
So we should be able to get 10 out of that field. It's about normal.
probably. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I just now thought of it. Did I plant a... Hey,
What?
guess what? I planted a little bit of soybeans in the neighbor's field.
Did it grow? I seen that.
It literally freaking grew.
Wheat.
Can I get it?
The bloody bear would get it.
I can get it.
Nice.
Wait, can I? No, I can't.
You
It
gotta...
didn't let me.
Can you cut some of our field and cut some of his and see if you can get it?
Wait, I just got some. Yeah, I just got some.
Get it. Collect it. It's ours. We can cheat this system. We can take advantage of this.
That is the funniest thing. Part of me has to be on my own.
Yeah, I wondered.
land.
So we need to get some of the widest tools.
Oh, this is hilarious. Okay, I can't get that one corner. There, I got that. Oh my goodness.
I see you up there hoovering
that
out
is
of his land.
Funny. That is hilarious.
That is
I wonder how many
nice.
L I got. I wasn't paying attention.
I don't know, but the neighbor definitely got L.
So I accidentally... Oh, there's another little piece. Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
Nice. He's like, what? Wait, and they took it. Nothing goes unspoiled.
Oh, jizz. Gobbling it out. If I go into first person view, though, it's such a good time. Seeing it all, just scoop it in.
I want to
My
watch.
goodness.
I want
What's
to
this
watch.
guy doing? There's a man frolicking in my soybean.
This is what farmers normally do. They get in there and they watch it, make sure it's one right.
My goodness, you're so dead right now.
No, they do this. I've seen him. I've literally seen him do it. I've seen animals do it, or I've heard of animals that have done it.
Oh yeah, it never turns out very well.
You skipped a whole spot right here. A whole sleuth. Massive.
I mean, no,
Okay.
not.
Did you not see it, or is it?
Oh, that nice little. If you get one little piece, you can just watch it kind of ride the whole way in.
Ah, nice.
Whoops. I'm not starting here. I'm starting over.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can catch this little bit, and then I can watch it go in. Oh, that's nice.
I've heard of a cat got hay baled.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. Can I say ooh,
Sure.
please?
Doesn't affect anything. You still got hay baled.
I
Hey.
might be able to pick it. I am gonna not quite be able to take this whole field in one go, in one load.
But that's still fairly good.
But if we get the bigger one, which
Oh
has just
yeah.
a little bit more capacity, we should be able to get the whole.
Take the whole thing on the load, and then you can almost just dump it off into the bin.
Mm-hmm. I like soybeans. I think that's the new thing.
Nice.
The new
Yeah.
thing is gonna be soybeans.
They make more money. I mean, I can't complain.
And catch that little bit that's in the neighbor's field. Okay, didn't quite get everything. The one now. Don't be like that. There we go. Just scoops you right in.
I guess these don't need.
What?
No.
Plowed?
Yeah. No. It does say weeds growing.
Odd. There's no weeds amongst, right? We're still at 80% or whatever.
No, it was just when the already cut stuff. You bastard.
How much did the last one hold?
Last.
Harvester that we had.
It held 4,900.
49. Oh.
4,900 L.
Right. So this one holds.
9
so it.
something.
Yeah, it doesn't quite hold. I remember it doesn't quite hold 10,000.
Right.
I still have to stop mid-row because I'm trying to do too much.
What?
So I'm still probably gonna have to stop mid-row because I'm trying to do too much. I should have just unloaded just then.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I just wanted to see how close
Yeah,
I'd come.
I mean, it's going to be down to the very end, probably.
I might be able to get this next row. I'm at 80% right now.
Oh,
And what had I got that first road right over 13?
yeah.
Oh, I should be good.
That's a shame. I mean, I would love for you not to get it at all. Because
What?
that means we're not getting as much.
What do you mean?
If you make it the
No.
whole way down.
I won't make it the whole way down.
Good.
I have, okay, so I'll make this swath, but there's still a little bit left to go.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So I probably still can't do the whole field quite.
But you can at least make it down to the other end.
I can make it down to the other end without having to stop mid-row, in other words.
Yes. Oh, why? Been having problems being tired, but now I'm definitely not tired now.
Really?
Well, yeah, I like slept the first part of the week. Being sick,
Oh, right,
I just
right.
napped and slept and napped.
That's
and-
95% I'm at right now.
Nice.
How long is this boob? Is it long enough?
That's also important. That's looking pretty long.
Shit. Yeah,
It would.
you're gonna have to be close though.
Oh, that is very close. Yeah.
It'd be long enough for the corn head.
Yeah. We're gonna need a bigger corn
We
head.
might be soybean people now.
Might be soybean. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm thinking we're soybean people now.
Soybeans pricey. I've been there seem to be more value. What do you say? I mean, there's more money on the table.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Sometimes you just gotta suck a little dick. Get a little extra money. What?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
No. Get your handy J's. Free handy J's. No, wait. It wasn't. Is it a thing from American Dad?
What was it?
Roger the Alien tries to. It's a similar shtick from Ted. Furry
Ted.
blowjobs. Where they're out on the street crying their wares. Basically.
Is it a new episode?
No. There's an old one where Roger's like offering handjobs.
Well, I guess
But
that's probably
not-
like all
not
of them.
well, that's all of them, yeah, but not in a subtle way. It's like,
Right.
get your handy J's. Come on, folks, get your handy. $5, something like that.
I need to. Every cartoon show towards the end of the season, like after they've been around for a long time, they get sort of dumb. It seems. I always liked American Dad from the very beginning, but it seems like they got dumber towards the end.
They got the thing that was always annoying is, and they're all this way a little bit, but they just make so much fun of like, yeah, I guess conservatism.
Right.
Like they have Stan as like the conservative dad, and then they just make fun of him the whole time, basically.
Yeah, but
I don't know. It's funny, but like it's old.
the wife tends to get a good bit though, didn't she?
No, they make fun of everybody, I guess, but
I don't know. I just basically watched it for Roger.
oh, yeah, oh, 100%.
If he wasn't in it, I would have never watched it.
Oh no, he's the only part that's funny.
Yeah.
And the best part, one of the funniest ones, do you remember when she goes off to Peru or something to learn cooking from a guru?
Is it going to be you? I can't say that.
Yeah. And then she looks back.
She keeps looking back and forth.
I missed a spot in this field, and I have no idea how, because it's just like in the middle, just a little smidgen. But I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. I accidentally set down my row marker. Darn it. I had set down my row marker a little bit in the already planted spot. Well, now we know
Oh, you mean it actually dug it up?
that if you set down your row marker in the already planted spot, it makes the seeds not be there anymore.
Huh.
There's just a little spot, and I remember that happened.
Well,
Yeah, that's enough looking back.
he's a lot of breath.
That's,
Okay.
that's enough looking back.
I like how he's so many people.
Oh, the other time where it's like, now when we get there, it's gonna be me. All right, I just want you to be prepared.
Ricky Spanish. His little tractor can very barely cultivate.
You remember we got a plowing job and a cultivating
Yeah.
job, and then we were screwed.
Yeah.
That's the other thing that ought to happen at some point.
Get back
is we
into
sell the little tractor and buy another big tractor.
yeah.
Or maybe we sell the little the medium tractor, and buy a massive tractor.
We
When we're rich, of course.
obviously. I want one of those ones with double wheels. Dualies.
Sure, you can have one with double wheels. Fine.
Yes. Yes.
I thought you'd like that. Yes, I thought you'd like
yes,
that.
I thought you would like that. Yes.
I think next order of business is I'm going to have sex with some of you and eat the offspring. Yes, I thought you'd like that. Oh, there was another one where I was like, let's have a demonstration. He doesn't believe us. First one I was thinking about the two crows.
Oh, what was the two crows?
So Rick and two crows go off and have their adventures.
Right.
And so he's looking for the crow scare, right? It's his arch nemesis.
Oh yeah, it
And
turned
the
out.
crows go out in the middle of the night and cheat on him basically.
Right.
But he's like, well, at least it's not sexual or something. It's like, oh, it's 100% sexual. He's like, oh, I didn't need to hear that. I'm going now. It sounds like he doesn't believe us. Show him, boys. Oh.
I was thinking of the Floopy Land or whatever.
Yeah, but that too. It sounds like they want a demonstration.
No, we don't. I will hump. I am lonely. I will hump this rock. I will hump this tree. Now I will hump this Floopy Land character. The beast of the land. Now my seed is inside.
Oh, that was awful.
I will eat the offspring. Mmm. The flesh of my, some of my blood and the flesh of my.
Eat of my flesh
Eat of
so
my
that you may survive.
So gross. I like how the bird had human DNA in it, but it, whatever happened with that, like obviously I guess he couldn't eat it or tame it. It just went away and lived.
Just went away.
Because it's just some animal out there. I just thought of that.
If you needed to clone somebody, what would you need? I don't know. I guess it needs some DNA. Yeah. So he gave me this.
I would love to know what happened to Ruby Land. I can't imagine it's very. I can't imagine there's much left of it.
See, it's almost funnier that they don't show you.
I know. I know. Yeah, he gave me this. So, interesting.
Yes.
This tractor used to have a lot of health on it.
Yes.
This small one. So I started using it instead of the big one.
And now it has less?
It is practically damaged.
What? I wonder what's doing the braking.
I wonder...
Is it just always break over time? Like the tractors, that's just what they do, or what?
Probably, but probably the fact that...
Oh my goodness. Oh, shoot, never mind. I have the head attached. That's probably why. I was gonna say this one's already at half health.
Oh. Well, I hope they don't charge us. It's probably for the fact that I was trying to pull the cultivator back and forth with, and not paying attention to the fact that it was a low-powered tractor.
You think?
I don't know. Well, if I'm going to repair any of them, I'm going to repair the big one.
Yeah, the little one we
might
don't
even
need, per se.
Might even sell anyway. What's for sale anyway? Are you kidding me?
I wonder how much it changes, like how much they're worth if they're fixed up or not.
Combines for sale and for sale place.
There's a combine for sale.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, I need to look at it.
It's ours.
It's ours, isn't it?
It is.
Unbelievable.
I was like, nah. Wait, 26,000.
That's funny. I forgot that they did that. Didn't they do that before? Like if you sell something, it immediately goes on the sale list?
Yeah. Okay, I made a mistake on something.
What?
I keep getting confused with which tractor's the big one or not.
Oh, you were using the big one.
I was using... So, this big one has more health on it than I was expecting. Okay, the big one still has a lot of health.
I'm at 99%. The big one has health.
74 left. I mean, 70 at 74, but...
Oh, it's 74% damaged.
Yeah. So it's still actually got some life on it.
It's the small one that has the not very much.
Yeah, do you need that trailer?
No, I'm just gonna unload here.
Yeah, no, but would you like it in the field? It might be... Because doesn't it...
If you put it there, I'll use it. But...
Doesn't it take us to almost night to harvest all these fields?
Not with this massive head.
Okay.
I know.
What time is it?
And not with
11.
me. Remember before I had to like back up and go around weird
Yeah, it was
stuff?
always a bother.
So it shouldn't take me too long. Why isn't it unloading? Not over it yet.
I don't know. I'll just throw this down here.
Yeah, I mean you can
Thank you.
save some time. You're allowed. I allow you to.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah.
allowing power.
I said that's somebody.
It's hilarious. I watched the tractor go down, stop, and suddenly motoring from around the side of the thing is.
So good. It's so nice. So there's a certain somebody who hates McDonald's. And
Yes.
when traveling to vacation, there's a McDonald's I like to stop at. It's nice. It's in the morning. No one's ever there really. And it's fairly nice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
there's always a certain one we always stop at too.
Right.
When we
And
go to the Outer Banks, it's probably not the same one, but
I would assume it's probably a different one. But stopped there and I was like, well, who knows? I'm never at a McDonald's. Might as well throw some hate. So I took a picture of like the inside and sent it to the certain person.
nice.
And was like, I forget what he even said. Something about grabbing some coffee or grabbing a good breakfast or whatever. Anyway, he hilariously said, get the Mick out of there. Whatever. Hilarious because everything is Mick and McDonald's.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, I'll allow you to, how did he say? I forget what he said. Basically, I don't, you can eat at McDonald's or something along those lines. And I was like, oh, thank you for allowing me to eat McDonald's or whatever. And he's like all apologetic. Like,
Oh yeah, that's a shame.
I was
'cause
like, no.
now you feel like you feel bad for like
Well, yeah, I was like,
making
no.
the joke.
Yeah, I was like, it's a joke. No, I was like,
I wasn't feeling badly towards you.
yeah, I wasn't like at all. Because obviously I don't care. I'll eat wherever I daggum please. You're not going to control me. But so that's a mess. So I blocked him. It almost
There's
makes
nothing else to do, honestly.
no, you just sort of block me. Oh, that's a shame.
It's a joke. To be clear.
Yeah, you just write back. It's a joke. Goodbye. Blocked. Gone. Ew. I'm out. I guess people just don't know it yet enough.
No, and that's the thing. Like I don't judge people necessarily, but it always irritates me a little bit. Or I don't know if it irritates me. So so somebody makes a joke, right? Like they say, "Well, yeah, you would know because you're just a little piece of garbage," or whatever.
Yeah,
Maybe
everybody
some people
laughs.
suffer from
Everything's
that. And then they say, "Just kidding."
yeah. You're like, you don't ruin it.
you're
It was funny.
No, like I figured, and now I'm not actually I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not
now I
sure
don't
about
know.
that.
Exactly.
I thought I was sure, and now yeah.
Now I have concerns.
Now I have concerns. Exactly. But then those same people probably I'll make the same joke about them, and I probably won't say just kidding because that ruins the whole effect.
Right. And they're like,
And
wow,
they're
that
probably thought I was
bastard.
serious.
Yeah.
He just is always mean to me.
I don't know what I've done to him. He just hates me. And you walk away saying, huh, you know, I should hang out with him more. I like him.
I like Kevin. We should hang out more.
We should hang out more.
Everything in your house is cheap. Oh, this is fantastic. This is what harvesting was supposed to be.
Yeah. It may have had you suffer for a lot periods of times. To be fair, it was your fault some of the time.
Yeah.
Got all
100%.
greedy. Wanted the neighbor's field.
We have 4 fields now, so that's cool.
Yeah.
We just did it in the wrong order, is all.
Yeah.
We could have just, right about now, we'd have enough money to just buy the field.
Right, yeah.
But you remember my argument is we'll make money faster.
No, that was
It was
probably
a
fair.
solid argument, except that
It probably
we,
actually is true. I mean, it was, definitely.
we needed a combine just because the other one wasn't barely adequate. And actually, a good one came with Sarah. Remember that? Was it
Yeah.
probably the case that we're looking at just now? I can't remember.
Might have been... might have been one of those big old black ones. Those are sort of what I've been looking at. I know.
That's what.
No, yeah, you're sitting there thinking of something horrible to say. And you went with a that's what she said joke. To play it safe.
Well, I'm gonna be done with this field before I have to empty, so I might as well empty out the thing.
That's fine. But you could just cut straight across.
Yeah, I'll just empty it in the trailer, just to make you do work.
Yes.
Just scything through this field. Yeah.
I mean, that does seem like it's going quicker.
Is there bigger heads?
Yeah, that's a small head.
Really?
I know it's small.
But it's not the biggest. By any
I don't
stretch.
think so. I mean, it's
otherwise, what would be the point in having a bigger harvester? Other than, I guess, to hold more.
It holds more. I think there's what head is that? A 12 meter or something? It might go up to 16.
No.
I can't remember. It might be bigger than that, but that's practically at the. That's pretty large.
Well, I'm a fan.
Of the harvester or the head?
Both.
All right.
Both. Maybe the case harvester goes faster.
Ooh, possibly.
Because I'm going 5 miles an hour right now. I
Oh.
think downhill I can go 6.
Okay, so right now
the old harvester with the small head would do 7 consistently.
Right. So potentially, you could be going better with that. That head could be underpowered.
Faster. I don't know.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe, but I don't really know.
I want to say yes. I don't know. Finesse. Oh, these are stacked horribly.
What's stacked where?
These lettuces.
The ones that I stacked?
Sure. Yeah, you stacked these.
Oh.
No,
That's not
they're
very nice.
no, the ones I'm stacking here. The shuttle's in full motion at the moment.
Oh, that's awful. I hate that so much.
And they're moving around so much. But I don't think I did very good. I was just speedily at throwing them up. And it didn't do the best.
Oh.
Jeff is moving. I think he's moving down there this Friday.
Oh.
So it could all happen sooner than he get his computer all set up. Maybe.
Good time.
Sure, there'll be a bit of struggle in the beginning to get everything synchronized correctly.
What?
But
Why? No, it won't.
yeah.
No, this is filling the trailer up.
Oh, does it need emptied?
No, maybe not. I doubt I can get a full load into it now. How much does that one hold?
2400, I think. 24, probably 500.
What? No.
That small trailer down there?
Holds how much?
24,500.
Oh, 24,000.
I think so.
So I should be able to put 2 full loads in it. And
Yeah.
that wasn't even a full load. That was, well, it's like 70% of one. So no, it doesn't need empty.
Clamp, 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 clamp. I was pushing the wrong button and then getting mad that the game wouldn't clamp.
Yeah, because you have a limited amount of time. Because you're just gonna.
I mean, not with my stacking skills, but the trailer's like moving all over the
They're
place.
gonna do the electric slide right off of there. No, 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 no. Piece of crap. I just so missed some. So annoying.
Yeah, I'm tired of doing that. Okay. After a while. Maybe it doesn't hold 24. I bet it's 12,000. Because it's at 7,500. And I'm at 62%. So it must be 12,000. 12,500 L.
This little field I should be able to do, and
Did you already dump some in the bin from that field?
from what field?
That second field you did.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I dumped it in the field, and then you said, "Oh, do you want the trailer?" And then you brought the
Right.
trailer down. So I had like 90. I had like 99% from that field.
Okay.
99% full, and then
Empty.
whatever was in the trailer.
So you were basically at 9,000, and then you had in the trailer, which was 7. So you had about 1,600 from that field. Probably around 17,000 L.
Yeah,
That's a lot. Wow.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's a bigger field.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. Because that other, the bigger field, 37. Doesn't that give us about 20?
Yeah.
We would get.
Yeah.
We would get. No, because we got 61 though that last time.
Okay, this is the smaller tractor. Why ain't none of them pulling? It must be so worn out that it just couldn't pull after a while.
Alright. Well, I wasn't sure if that made a difference whenever I fixed. Remember, because we said that with the combine, and then I fixed the combine, and I wasn't sure if it made a difference.
Well, this must be the small tractor because I can't even hardly pull it down now.
It is a small truck, isn't
Okay.
it?
Must be. Yeah.
Look at the roof. Is the roof all white? And
Yeah.
like,
Has a little
yeah, it's
satellite.
small.
Yeah. Okay. So the big one definitely needs fixed then.
That's what I thought, but
Right. We use it for
I thought I
everything.
might have been wrong.
Well, I am so confused. I get them in my head which one's right, and then I lose it, and I don't know what's so confusing.
Shh. Don't beat yourself up. It's fine.
I'm gonna give myself 9 whips from the cat of 9 tails. Right? not, not because I want to. It's I need to.
Sometimes I pluck them. 'Cause I deserve pain.
There's a funny anime scene I seen. I might repair this tractor.
You should be able to, yeah.
We're gonna need it. Well,
We're gonna need it, and
unless we don't plow.
before we need to buy
but-
one.
Yeah.
Before we need to buy one, we'll probably be able to sell the soybeans
Yeah.
for like 100K.
Hopefully.
Or actually, should be over. Should be a bit over 100K. Because remember, the
Should be. Yeah.
sunflowers would have been just about at 100, right?
They're at 99, and we were
And we
selling them
didn't
at
sell that
16
last little
something.
bit.
Oh yeah, we should have been about 100, and we were selling them around lower to
Right about
16.
Yeah.
So these are an extra 600 more.
So 600 times 60.
Oh, you're gonna
That's a
hate.
lot. What's 6 times 6? 36. So that's 36,000. That's an extra 36,000.
Whether it went.
27,000. Okay. Yeah, that paid the soybeans will pay for the tractor repairs.
Yeah, that's a shame. Might as well.
How do you unlease the thing? Like, how do you stop the lease?
I don't know. I guess I just go into the store and unlease it. I guess. I don't know. Didn't even look into that. Maybe
Maybe
there's
they
more
refund
money.
you the money if you didn't use it the whole day.
Well, that's why I'm wondering if they go by hourly then. That'd be horrible. There goes more money. Might as well paint the tractor while I'm at it.
Did you?
No, it'd be
No, it's too-
65,000 or something.
Yeah, the painting is like what costs so much money.
Like, I don't even care about that because it's a used tractor. Aren't like, who's repainting their tractors?
Is there any reason to? I guess once you make tons of money, if
Yes.
you had like ridiculous amounts of money, maybe you.
The
Spend some of it on
option,
that.
I guess the option is nice. Man,
If you're raking in millions of dollars, 60,000 to repaint your tractor probably wouldn't be a big deal.
no, and if you want to do something, man, you done that field already.
Mhm.
Wow.
I have one more little
Yeah, I seen it. But yeah, wow. That's so
trip inside.
you're
That's
using this
big
trailer, or you don't even need it
I will want it.
in the other field.
I will empty this one out. I just have one. I mean, I will be able to finish off, obviously. And I'm close enough to the thing. I'll just empty out.
So can you take the rest of that in your?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'll take this over there field.
So I will want it over at 37.
Yeah.
We just blow some chaff out on you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, I guess we could have
Mostly have
cut.
to pay for that.
Huh?
I said mostly you'd have to pay for that, but I'm doing it for free.
I guess we could have cut down those trees and sold them.
Ooh.
They need done.
This didn't cost. I mean, it costs us a bunch, but in the grand scheme of things, not that much. And
The leasing.
now we'll be able to hopefully comfortably buy what we want to buy,
Yeah.
and not have to sell the lettuces at a reduced price.
Well, yeah, now that we can sell those
Nice.
for more. That's a lot. We've never fully sold all of those at like high price. Should be around 60,000.
Really? Oh, for 2 full loads of lettuces, and there's even more left. Oh my goodness, that'd be awesome.
When selling season comes around, if I'm not mistaken, there should be 3 trailer loads at least.
Oh my goodness.
And each trailer load is,
What did we figure?
I think that-
13,000?
well, last time we sold them for 19.99.
Oh, so about 2,000 per thousand.
16?
And if there's 16 of them on a trailer,
No,
which your trailer there's not, but on my trailer
I'm not
there
done loading, but yeah.
Oh.
I can
is. So
put
16 on a trailer, so 16 times 2. 16 times 2 is, hold on, 32. So 32,000 per trailer?
no.
Really?
No.
No. It's half that. No, it's just 16. Yeah. it's just
16,000.
16,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
uh,
took the words right out of my mouth, but whatever.
so 16,000 a trailer, and then 3 trailer. So 16 times 3, that's 30, 48, 48,000.
Okay. Maybe we'll get more then. Because then we got 20,000 off that one, just one.
But we had stacked that, like, remember we had stacked
It
that
might have been more of a
high.
season. No, I get that. I get we stacked it a lot, but it was still off of one house.
Oh,
For when we sold, we got to around 20,000.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, leasing a combine, I guess, isn't the worst thing. If that's not very much money at the end, depends how much it costs.
So that cuts into, if it costs the amount that we spend, that cuts into cost a good bit.
13,000, yeah.
Was it 13,000? Okay, that's not that. For some reason, I was thinking it was 30,000.
Oh no, I probably wouldn't have done it for
13,000.
30,000.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's instead of what did I figure out we should maybe get 130.
Yeah, we'll still make about 100
That's
then.
120 instead of 130. So
And then I spent 27 of that for, so we will have less money then. Yeah, we'll still have 100. Still make it. We'll still have a good bit of money. Still make a good bit.
and don't forget the 1,000 L of
Oh yeah.
sunflower seeds.
I would
That's
hate
gonna
to
really
forget that.
bring in the big bucks.
Hate to negate the amount of seed we have left in the bins, silos.
Exactly.
So much there.
We're gonna have to buy seed next time, I think. Do we have any seeds stacked anywhere?
Back at there's some at the shop.
Oh, is there?
I
Okay,
think.
because I started with 80% and the planter planted all these fields, and now I'm at less.
Okay. Oh,
Some, I don't know. I'm saying it's not enough to do it again.
right. It's too bad you can't like keep some seed in the silo and just fill up from the silo.
Yeah, I feel like you should be able to reseed with the seed that you already seeded, but I guess that's not how it works in real life typically.
Not very.
I mean, technically you could, but nobody does.
I don't think.
Although,
I think they
I
need
bought
process. or
sunflowers.
something.
I used to plant sunflowers every year for
Yeah.
some reason. One time we were at Lowe's and I bought a seed packet for like, what, $1 of like the massivest sunflowers that grow to be like 7 feet high and get a head on them, like
That's what she said.
huge.
Yeah.
Nah, that doesn't seem right. Anyhow, but every year I would just save some of the seeds, which the massive one is a hybrid.
Oh.
I'm just remembering how that turned out because I was like, I'll grow them again. So yeah, so this is interesting. So the next time, I grew some sunflowers that I grew from that head were tall, but small, and I think they had more than one head on them. Maybe they grew, and then there was one because I had saved a bunch of seeds and planted like 6 of them. So like 5 of them were tall and had maybe a bunch of small heads on them. And then one of them was about 3 feet tall with the giant head.
So the DNA was all mixed up.
So I guess the DNA, yeah, because I'm suddenly remembering with hybrids, it doesn't work to just replant them.
Right.
And most things that everyone's planting is hybrid stuff.
Yeah. Everything, actually. Pretty much,
Literally
I can't
everything, yeah.
can't think of anything that isn't really.
I
Corn
forgot
is
about that. That was kind of funny.
hardcore hybrid.
Oh yeah, they
Hybrid the absolute crap out of the corn.
play God with the corn.
Corn is their D&D. I don't know.
They really give it the business.
Farmers play D&D
Corn.
with just everything.
Roll for initiative. Oh.
Roll for insurance, bail out. Yay!
Nat 20, baby.
I knew Willie would be so pissed for your death.
I feel like somebody like Willie couldn't play this game.
I could almost. I couldn't see
I
him
can't
playing.
tell. No,
I could almost see
he'd
his.
probably be like, "That's not right," but it's okay.
I could almost see his little brother getting into it, but maybe not. Maybe I don't know him that well.
I'm just wondering if it would get enough things wrong that it would be annoying.
Oh, do they get that many things wrong?
I don't know. I'm not a farmer.
Isn't that nice to say?
You know what?
Yeah, actually,
You know what? Yes, it is.
it does sound nice when you say it out
It really
loud.
does roll off the tongue.
I'm not a farmer. You know what? That brightens my day.
Hey, maybe I'd like it. I never really did any.
Hey, you get to sleep like 8 months out of the year.
That's what I know from playing this game. So
Definitely,
yeah,
yeah.
must be right.
Very realistic. and you don't care about whatever happens. You just go with the flow. Any farmer I've ever dealt with or talked, or like heard, dealt, I've never. They do not care when stuff happens. They just do random stuff.
What do you mean?
Like, you can't count on them for Jack because they'll also just go off and do something else. Like, they're just.
Are you thinking of a specific trip to Indiana? 'Cause that's what leaps to mind for me.
Hold on.
The air race. The Red Bull air race.
Oh yeah. Well, that popped. Okay, yeah, sure, that one. But I'm thinking of all the sawdust, all the manipulation of the sawdust, and so we're not dealing with them anymore, thankfully. But we do have sawdust problems, obviously. So we've moved on to another farmer.
Same thing.
We're like, texted him, and like, he brought these massive feed bags, like what we've been buying in this game, like those massive feed bags. And we're like, maybe bring some more. We're filling them up fairly quickly. Bring another bag or something, or 2 bags when you pick these up, so that we can have a decent buffer. I mean, we're going to need them, whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing. No text back. Nothing. And we're like, that's confusing. So today, we're there working and filling up the bin and all the bags. On the 3rd bag, we're filling it the whole rest of the way up. Plenty of sawdust. Like, it's being filled quickly. And finally, I guess Jesse called him, I think. Yeah, he got the text. Saw the text on Friday. Never replied to any of them. Yeah, he's seen the text. He might be able to be there today. Before noon. Something like 10 or 11, maybe. But if he's not there today, then he might be able to get to it next week sometime so that we can keep working. So this was like, what?
No.
Like,
Also, I've already done half this field, and it just 1 tank.
oh wow.
So that's pretty good.
It's also not very good because that means you're only getting 9,000 out of it.
Huh? No, we'll get
Okay.
20,000 out of it.
But they just
Half the
don't
field.
care.
I'm not quite at half the field, and we'd totally get 20,000 out of this field.
Okay.
So
Okay.
almost 10,000.
Oh, right.
Probably over 10,000 left.
Right.
No, it's because you get up, you go to work, you have a job contracted, or whatever.
Right.
You fill the order, and you finish it up, and you deliver, and then you do it all over again, right?
Right.
That's how it works. They don't have that.
They
There's-
don't.
I feel like there's, for a farmer, there's 7 or 8 things, probably more, that need doing all of the time. And they get to pick which is the highest priority.
And they just don't give a toss
So-
about the sawdust.
And yeah,
Is that what
somehow
you
that
say?
makes them not give a toss about the sawdust.
It's free. It's free.
No, I'm saying
They
like
pay.
like
They have to pay. He had to pay for it.
that nothing. What I'm saying is nothing is. I feel like nothing is really scheduled for that.
No, definitely not.
So
They would
Yeah,
hate.
so
They would
we
hate
get-
to
we
hear
get
that
to
because I
work
think it is fairly scheduled for them.
huh?
I said they'd hate to hear that because I think they do some scheduled things like
No.
wake up, eat breakfast, nap, walk around the fields, nap, eat, and then I think they do choring or
It ain't
something.
much, but it's honest work.
Huh?
Said it ain't much, but it's honest work.
Ain't much, but well, yeah, it wasn't much.
And I have the hiccups.
Nice.
Frighten me.
I don't know how.
Oh my goodness, that's so gratifying. Stop.
What? I didn't do anything.
You said you don't know how to frighten me.
Oh. I'll send you a picture, but I won't tell you what it will be.
Every time I cough, I get a hiccup, and every time I hiccup, I have to cough.
I get them when I get like the burp ones where you go.
That's so annoying.
So horrible.
Oh goodness. No, I know what it is. So you need to cough, and every time you try to cough, the hiccup interrupts it, so you never actually get the cough done. So there's always the itch in the back of your throat.
Oh yeah.
There it went.
You just don't have to yawn and hiccup. Yawn.
Is that the time when it does a weird like growl in the back of your throat and maybe squirts a little bit of
Liquid out.
spit like 40 feet in front of you for some reason?
You know you can do that manually if you want.
I can.
It's just a manipulation of tongue and muscles to make the
I'm sure I'm
saliva
capable,
excretions.
I just don't know how.
So your tongue and I think it's the roof of the mouth maybe, but the tongue mostly. Is it the tongue? Might be the roof of the mouth. Obviously, saliva is getting put into your mouth. It just excretes.
Yes.
Which is annoying, but I guess useful. So it comes from these
I'm
little
glad for it.
comes from the little holes. And either you can always do it or it builds up or something occasionally. Like it'll stop and build up and you can go like get the back of your tongue and rock it with the top of your mouth or something and absolutely shotgun blast spit. I used to be pretty good at it when I was younger.
That's pretty gross.
I stopped. Oh yeah, it's horrible. It's obnoxious. It's all get out. It's
Speaking of saliva being annoying, have you ever let your tongue dry out?
dry out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when I'm sick and don't drink water.
Well, that's horrible. No, what you do is you just hold your tongue out of your mouth until it dries out.
How long does it take?
Simple concept. Not that long. You can dab the initial moisture off with like a napkin or something, and then
I feel like I'm catching diseases when I put my tongue outside my mouth.
let it sit outside of your mouth for a while, and then when you pull it in, it feels really weird. It feels like it doesn't belong to you. Or something.
Okay,
I don't know.
I don't know what the feeling of having something in my mouth that doesn't belong to me would
I
feel
little
like.
bit like Theo Vaughn would say.
You ever like
I'm very young, man. You just let your tongue.
let your tongue like hang out of your mouth and then it's like all dry and stuff. It's like a cotton
That is
swab.
crazy, man.
It just feels like it's somebody else's tongue like down in your mouth, like wiggling around.
That guy's hilarious.
Oh, he's so funny.
We would play gay chicken, where you put your hand on each other's wieners, right? No, not right.
He's like everybody does this, right? Back when I was poor, back when I was young, we were all poor. We didn't really have any money or to buy any games. We all just played gay chicken. What?
It's funny. Was he on Joe Rogan? I feel like he was on Joe Rogan. It was funny.
I think so. Because he would have some of them people would, and they try to talk and have conversations, and also he'll be like thinking of like something completely different. He'll go off in some wild tangent.
I can't. Okay, so I feel like he's that way a little bit just anyway. But also, I wonder how much of it's just put on, or how much he's actually like dumb.
I don't think he's really dumb, but I think he has done a lot of drugs.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I think a lot of those people have done a lot of drugs. Because the only ones who haven't aren't really funny.
Well, the trailer's full.
Alright.
And I still have 38% left in the machine.
Alright, I'm just about done with this
But
field.
I should be able to finish the rest of the field, I think.
Alright. Nice looking up there, seeing all that money and you're still combining with content.
Mm-hmm. It's a good time.
Very good.
I gonna have to drive this back to the thing when I'm done. Back to the store. Well, I'll be right here. No, I have to empty it out. Never mind.
No, I don't.
I'll be right here.
I don't think you have to drive it back. I would just say done, it gone.
Oh, it's annoying.
Huh?
It's annoying.
Wait,
Can you hear the hiccups?
Yeah, I sure hear you go. Gump gump. And that's pretty much it.
Awful.
Yeah. I seen a mashup of Theovon and Finding Nemo, I think it was, or Dory, or Finding Dory, or whoever those fish are. They're like, have anyone seen my dad? And like he would come swimming in as a different fish, and he died, or like he did some pills or something like that, and he died. It's
Oh goodness, it's so random, but it's so funny.
I know.
I've never really been tempted to look up like his podcast and actually listen to it like for a long time, but I love when I run into clips of it.
I think his clips are almost probably best. I've listened to his podcast a while. He's pretty funny, but he gets really stuck on tangents and stuff, and that can tend to be the full episode sometimes.
Oh.
But I mean, sometimes they're also funny. Like, I don't know if you've ever heard too much about his the guy who sort of helps run his show, like the technician that looks up his Jamie, as they always call people. But he apparently has never manipulated himself.
Oh.
And they talk about it, and he's like, "You're okay with this?" He's like, yeah, fine. You can ask me whatever you want. So you have never ejaculated? Like they go like and talk like, but then they're like, okay, whatever. Yeah, we've discussed this too much. Yeah, let the poor guy learn. I mean, this is he has sold his soul to celibacy, and he's waiting for the perfect woman. So we are not going to basically mess with that anymore. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry for even bringing it up. And then they'll start talking about something, and all of a sudden, I feel like you're lying. I feel like you have to have at least once. They'll come back to it or something. I don't know. I could listen to him again.
I feel like I should check it out because I feel like it'd be funny, but I
can't remember what it's called, but because I can't remember anything. But
I mean, I'm sure it's easily found. So
yeah, you'd probably have to look up like Theovon or something, or I don't know.
That'd be too difficult.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd find
my hands are full with the Steven Crowder.
your hands are full of Steven Crowder.
That's right. That's what I remember saying. Which I miss. I don't know if you listened to him back when he had what was his name? Dave? No. Dave. Can't remember what his name was. Dave something. Comedian. Why can't I remember his name? I mean, he was like, I always thought was about as funny as Steven.
No.
Like, I always liked him, but
was he like was he a person like on the technician side of things? Oh, he was actually on the show.
He's just on the show. So he has second and third chair, and so
I see.
Gerald's always in second chair, and then he used to always have Dave Landau.
Oh.
In third chair, and I always liked Dave Landau because he's funny. And now, which some of the ones he has on now is funny. Like I was saying, Brian Cowan is funny, and also Nick DiPaolo.
Oh.
But he has rotating ones.
I watched it when I first watched him. It was just him.
Just him, yeah. I think he's added these guys later.
Yeah, it must have. Because he would do a live streams Thursday on YouTube, and I would watch them. and
Only on Thursday.
only on Thursday, and then he got a deal or something happened and he stopped doing it for some reason. Oh, he did the cup thing or something.
Mug Club.
Mug Club. And then he stopped doing the free live on YouTube
Really?
for a while. Yeah, and I was like, well,
Which is
that's
for a while. Because
I guess.
I knew he'd been back with that for a while.
I think I heard him heard that he came back then, and I was like, well, I'm sort of over it now.
With free content.
Yeah. But no, yeah.
I don't know
Pretty
why I'm
interesting.
filling this trailer up, but the trailer needs taken back anyway, so.
Well, as soon as you're done doing that, the combine, well, take the head out of the field, but the combine's done then, I guess.
Yeah. And the combine is empty.
I guess take possession of head. We don't have any combine, so put the head where it's not going to be in the way too much.
Yeah. I'm driving over your fleshly cultivated field.
You
So
best.
just move that. I'm hoping this head fits between these trees. Oh, it doesn't. Oh my good. Snap.
Can't have anything nice.
I thought it would. In my defense, I was thinking that it would.
Oh, it definitely hit wood, touched wood, something. Touched
Oh,
grass.
snap. It sure did.
Yes. I should have added the lease right when you're in the middle of the road.
What?
And the
Oh.
lease like drops the head
Ah.
right in the middle of the road.
Just put it where it was,
All right.
I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
I'll fold the top and lower the head and get rid of the head. How do I disconnect?
I don't know.
What can I?
Gaming controller is A for connecting stuff.
Okay. I can lower it. Okay, how do you switch from?
Different tools.
Oh, you can move. Hey, you can move the top of the thing in and out, and I don't know why and up and down, and I don't know why you need to, but you can. My goodness, it's so weird. Okay, how do you switch between tools? Because when you stop running it, it automatically switches to the combine. For
Oh.
you being able to fold and unfold it.
You hit one of the buttons, combine the button. Are you using a controller?
No, I'm using. Okay, I was using keyboard and mouse.
Oh, I don't know on the keyboard and mouse. Remember you struggled, or it was G or G or something? I don't know, V maybe?
Oh, there we go. When I went inside, it did it.
Okay.
Ah, whatever. I've detached it. It's done. I guess we don't need to clean it off either.
No.
It's very dirty. So,
I guess end the lease.
I go into. I don't know how. If I go into harvesters, one leased. Okay, where do I find it? Oh, maybe. Okay,
So
you did it,
it took more money from us?
but it's still here.
What?
The
Oh, now
thing
we
is still
have
here.
now we have
You
it for
didn't
the
do
hour.
anything.
What?
You didn't do anything.
No, didn't you?
No,
Then why did we lose $5,000?
I don't know. I was trying to see.
Did you not end the lease?
No, I don't know how.
Oh, I thought you said you ended the lease. Where is it?
No. I
Did you
never
lease
ended the
another
I don't
one?
know How? No, I didn't. I think we must have just gone over time or something.
Really?
I do not. I have no idea. I don't know how to end the lease.
I don't know how to end lease.
Finances. No. Repay. Borrow. No, that's not it. Contracts. No. Production chains. No. Farms. No. Farm management. No.
It's been returned.
Has it? How did you do it?
If you go into the store, go down to the key. That's leased items.
Leased
apparently.
item. Oh. So we could have avoided paying an extra son of a bitch.
An extra. We could have avoided paying that extra son of a bitch. Why? That was
Also,
an odd amount of.
there's still a tiny pile of sorghum here.
Yeah. I
A
can't.
small pile of sorghum.
So what do they determine an hour is?
I guess over time.
Of actual time,
I honestly don't know.
like real time.
Oh, maybe it's an hour of real time.
I wonder if it might be an hour of real time.
Because you could do
Slow your day down.
Your days you could slow way down, and then you could,
Yeah.
maybe I don't know.
Well, whatever.
Whatever, it's done. We shouldn't have
Done
to
is
do it again.
done. Hopefully not.
So I guess I could go get the trailer.
Trailer.
Yeah,
What trailer?
it's out in the middle of the field.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Some laps, and then we'll see what the grand total we got was.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, that annoys me. I have to push a left bump and then B to put my disc down, my cultivator down. And when I do that, sometimes every now and again, either I don't bump the button hard enough, or yeah, and I forget to push it or something and hire someone. And I'm like, why can't I steer? And it turns out that it's hiring someone.
There's a really quick button for hiring.
Yeah, it's very annoying.
What? Why is that like something like where you really need to be able to do it on the fly?
Because if I was just doing this myself, I would hire all sorts of people. So you just get in, line it up, hire someone, jump out, and go do something else.
Really?
Oh, by all means, hiring people is brilliant.
Maybe I should hire people instead of actually doing it myself.
And as far as I know, they do a very good job. I mean, they'll get hung up on trees because they're stupid, but... and complain about them because that's what they do. Sound familiar?
I don't think I like your tech. Also, the grand total is... Ooh, you're not gonna like this.
Let me guess. 55,000.
53.
53, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So let's see how much we make from all of it. And that'll tell the real tale. Why is the tractor still running?
That's odd.
I got out of it.
Wonder why. I guess it's just how it is.
There it starts.
So they do pay attention to that then. Oh, that's
Pay
good
attention to
details. Oh, different amounts of seed and stuff.
Oh, right. I mean, I thought that they should, but it didn't seem like they did in the past.
Right, yeah.
Like the corn and the sunflowers did like the exact same, right?
Right. So maybe the canola would be only 53.
Maybe so.
Like cedar products are a certain amount normally, and planter
But
products.
this is planter, and then it used the other hat,
That's true.
which is what made it the best of both worlds. Because
Right.
planter's way bigger and easier to run. Or
Oh,
no, it's actually a little harder to run. I don't know. Whatever.
a big yawn. So we'll have
Wow.
hopefully around 300,000.
10 after 11.
Oh yeah, I need to.
So, well, there's a lot of lettuces. Like, a ridiculous amount of lettuces.
And then wait till we sleep on all those.
Oh yeah, so much more lettuces.
Wonder if I should even usher. I guess I should probably usher tomorrow.
Guess I have to go early and set up.
Oh yes.
It's annoying.
Wonder if I have to be there early.
Lance always does it. I wonder if I should have gone over tonight and set up some.
Yeah.
It's too late now. I could still go over tonight, but the church at 11 o'clock is just...
It's a whole different place.
Also, I just realized something.
Oh dear.
This corn header is in a dumb place, blocking off
Oh.
this whole one area.
Where is it at? Oh, because I sold
It
the
was
combine out
arranged,
from
yeah.
behind.
Sold the combine out from behind.
How are
Which
you
I
gonna get it out?
disconnected.
Use the skid loader to get it out.
Oh, could I?
Because you won't be able to go in behind and pick it up.
You might.
Unless you came in from the side and I turned in
Maybe.
around.
That's what I was wondering. You maybe could turn it from the side. It's my controller. I can use my controller for the skid loader.
Also needs 4 more boxes on the back of that trailer.
What are you trying to imply?
No, I'm just sorry. I was making a mental note. I didn't know I said that out loud. My apologies. I was just thinking.
I mean, I can't get my forks under it, but I can push it.
I wonder if that damages anything.
I don't know.
Oh, no, don't dismiss, you bastard.
It's not damaging my forklift.
Well, that's a good thing because you don't have a forklift, but. But is it damaging the skid loader?
I don't like you very much.
Just kidding.
Wait, I got. No, I didn't get my forks grounded.
That is something that I would like to get at some point is a forklift.
Yeah, I feel like it would probably be easier for the loading of the.
Yeah, you wouldn't go too far in probably, really.
We could load the pallets from the end.
From the end.
From the end, and then you wouldn't. Yeah, why couldn't you just put the forks in from the end?
Oh, could you? You could actually do that with the. You could get way more on, probably.
Maybe.
You could do 3
Wait.
wide.
How do I open and close my forks?
Other tab. Right tab.
Oh, right. We close them a little bit, and then shoop, shoop, and I can run the whole way in, and my forks don't come out the back.
We need a bigger sprayer as well. No, we need a better fertilizer to eliminate the spraying. Oh, right. Good grief.
You could stack more on here because we
Huh?
don't use the whole width.
Do what?
I said we could probably fit more on because we don't use the whole width.
That's what I was. Yeah, if we can.
Oh, how did I almost quit the game? Accidentally.
What?
I pressed the wrong thing on my controller
And left the whole
and
place.
almost was gonna quit the game and came up with a thing. Would you like to quit game? Because I pressed menu and then pressed Y, I guess, and
Would you
mashed
delete?
all the buttons at the same
Would
time.
you like to delete Farming Simulator from Steam? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
What?
Oh my goodness, I entered that pallet at full speed. I kind of lined it up and just full speed at it and just
Sometimes you just gotta send
right
it.
in. You're right. Oh, this has been loaded poorly, I just want to say.
All the fields are accounted for, are cultivated. Done and dusted.
Trailer wouldn't keep moving on me.
Dude, you put 3 wide. No.
Oh.
Ouch.
Now what's this? I got tricks.
Okay.
I probably won't be able to do it again. Full speed. Oh. It's done poorly. I promise you I did it brilliantly the other time.
I can imagine.
Oh,
If I close my eyes and think very hard, I can imagine it just look awesome. I just spend all of our money on greenhouses and become greenhouse people. Think
No.
if we both had forklifts and a bunch of trailers, we just raced around and loaded up trailers.
If forklift mechanics were actually good, I would
Be down to
that
doing
would
it.
be fast. Turn this game into a real life forklift simulator.
I mean, I guess you could always just open up a server someday if you wanted to run a farm and do something different.
I'm happy with this. I feel like starting over again would be annoying.
No, I'm just saying, not necessarily starting the whole over with fields. I'm saying like start over and put all the money in bees, all the money in houses, or just something different.
I would like to just like buy enough land to have like a house to be able to sleep. And it might be a cheaty way of playing the game, but I want to just spend my initial investment on my initial amount of money. I want to spend it on a massive windmill.
Oh, and try that.
And then
seems like I looked that up. What was it?
Do farming with what's left over, or else
just sleep a whole bunch.
Just sleep a whole bunch until you got up to where you could actually do farming again.
I thought there was something with that.
That one thing isn't one that very good, I just want to say.
Nah.
I can't strap it.
Oh, really?
Oh, snap.
I turned my back for 1 minute. You're out here doing...
skateboard tricks.
Skateboard tricks. Better hurry up, your trailer's getting away from you.
Hold on, no, which way? I forgot how this machine worked.
Push it.
But now, before we strap it, can I do this?
I don't think you'll be able to push the other one, but you should be able to push this one. I think the other one's considered strapped. It's touching it's touching like a pixel of it. Definitely that one you just put on isn't.
Oh, I misjudged how high my forks were. Well, that's stupid.
Just give it a good...
No, I'm still too high up. Darn it. What? No, slide, you fool.
Not wanting to pallet.
There it goes. Now can I push the other one?
I think the other one's tight.
Is it? I'll just push on a little bit and see.
No, it's tight. Yeah, well, yeah, you can push the whole thing. Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah, it's tight.
It's just grabbing the side of it. It actually must have moved when you did the other one. Like when I undid them or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay. 2 full loads. That's nice. 2 trailers. Pretty cool.
So... Man, my shoulders hurt from slouching down to my controller. 53,000. Alright. Well. Okay, well. Interesting.
Oh, the amount of grain we've got.
Yeah, I was just looking at the...
I wish it was more, honestly.
I do too. We could buy more fields. Keep renting harvesters. But it would definitely cost us more because we wouldn't be able to get it all done.
Yes. That's why you plant, once you get more fields, you start planting more than one thing.
Right,
it has different growing fields, so you can harvest this.
Well, we have 2 months to be able to do 2 more fields, like plant and then sleep and then plant. But
you could still plant the same thing just in 2 hitches.
Right, and then it would be easier to haul it because that train has one hauling bin.
So let's see here. What's the no? Why am I? No, I need to scroll up. Here we go. So the soybeans. No, I wanted to look at growing seasons. The soybeans plant in April, May, harvest in October, November. What about the sunflowers? Okay, the sunflowers overlap, but you could potentially plant the sunflowers in March
Yeah.
and plant soybeans in. Yeah, you could plant sunflowers in March. Yeah, and you could overlap them.
Yeah,
Basically. Oh, and their harvest times are exactly the same. Okay, that's stupid.
the only things that would be probably almost better for that would be like your wheat, barley, or canola,
Oh yeah, you do canola
or
and then you do
popular.
soybeans, or you do canola and then you do soybeans, or like
So
sunflowers.
I did look up what was the best crop, and that's where I was learning where the people like it's all equals out sort of in the end.
Oh really?
But they were saying, I think they were saying grass is the best.
Grass.
That some people were thinking that maybe grass was the best
What's the selling of grass?
because you plant it, it just it just grows. I mean, that's it.
You don't have to plant it.
It just keeps growing back. You're just trimming it off, gathering it,
Oh,
taking it, and selling it. So you might not get like a lot, but you can harvest it any day of the year. And once it's ready to just mow off a little bit, pick it up and sell it.
$86.
Yeah, garbage. But you can probably potentially get a lot more of it, or like all the time.
Yeah.
So if you had a whole bunch of fields you just cycled through and always mowed, always picked, I don't know, maybe it'd be more work. Maybe they were also just being foolish and I missed the sarcasm. But also,
I feel like if it does make money, it has to be more work because that's a lot of harvesting.
well, the grass itself is being just picked up. So you mow it, you might be fertilizer, but you mow over it, and then it has there's a picker up wagon.
Oh, right.
And it just throws it in. I don't know where they're at. But yeah, they just throws it right here, a forage wagon. It has little tines in the front, it just picks it up, throws it in, you have fresh grass.
Can you do anything else with it? Like, can you bale it or something? Or...
You could
Like,
teth it.
do you need a tedder?
You would ted it, and then you could bale it, yeah.
And would that just make a hay bale, or what would that make? A bale.
I guess it
They
just,
differentiate between different types of bales.
do they?
I'm saying, I
Oh,
was wondering if they do. I'm trying to find the thing where the bales are. Straw. Was it straw that we were looking at?
I thought we had an actual bale.
I thought there was a bale too,
Not,
but I can't.
yeah,
Not seeing
that's
it.
loose stuff.
There was a bale.
There
I was
was a
pretty
bale in
sure.
here somewhere.
I don't see it.
It might just make a standard bale. Because I think you use it for like bedding or something, and you don't really care what it's for or what it's made of. I don't know.
I don't know.
Not a farmer. Proud to say it. So there it is again.
We'll say. Well,
Yeah.
I think I'm head off.
Same. It is. Buttons. My goodness sakes. Can't really keep my eyes open anymore. Definitely got the sleeps.
Oh shit.
Won't be difficult tonight.